Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monkey in the Morning. I am your host, the Ranting Monkey. That's Jack Cochran over there. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing tonight, Jack?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
A little tired, but no real complaints. Before the show, thank you, Snubbirth, who says, Eyes On seems to be showing a large crowd. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on the situation there in Portland, guys. I just saw something really funny before I set up the stream. And Jack, you can back me up that this happened. They decided to go into a chant with their crowd. And they actually have to stop and teach all those honkies what rhythm is.
Yeah. That's sad.
It's a real thing that happened. They actually stopped and like, wait, we gotta do this in rhythm. I'm like, what the fuck? So over there in Portland, apparently they brought out a bunch of people tonight. I'm not sure what the impetus was for this. If there was like some online drive or they bust in people from around I don't know what the hell this is, but there's a whole lot of white people down there. Very few black people, because that many white people makes them nervous.
Yeah, well, historically
for good reason.
Yeah, you see a bunch of masked white people, it makes you a little nervous.
Yeah, they're all in a crowd and yeah, it's you don't want that. You don't want that. They're getting riled up and shit. Nah. But apparently they have moms and dads down there. That's what you were telling me, right?
Yep. Mom's wearing yellow, the dad's wearing orange.
And it is amazing how much more yellow there is than orange. You just see seas of yellow, and every once in a while you see a orange person speckled in.
Well, look, man, if you go out to the 7-Eleven, I'm sure there's lots of orange people in line waiting to get their cigarettes.
They've been there for a few years.
They've been there for a long time. I'm
going to turn this off so it doesn't fuck with my internet. Let me know if I miss anything. I don't want to turn it off.
I know you don't want to turn it off.
Am I breaking up?
Turn it off. You know shit's going to hit the fan as soon as you shut it off. It happens every damn time. Every time we watch one of these and you go away for like 5 seconds, something goes nuts.
You know,
I'll keep an eye on it. I won't be able to watch chat as much. Sorry, guys, but I'll keep an eye on the stream. And you just, you do what you got to do. And I'll let you know if anything starts popping off.
Thank you, Corey, who says Orange Man bad. Apparently, because they don't have too many of them. There was just somebody in the one shot. They had a yellow shirt, but over top of it, they had an orange shirt. And I'm wondering if that's a
that's mom? Just a very confused individual.
Yeah, so they have this going on, and I don't see a color for the hangar crew.
They're wearing the blue ones that say ACLU on the back.
Nice.
Thank you.
Remember, it's because they're very happy to have the moms out there.
Yeah.
We have the moms out there, but what about the people who chose not to be a mom? What about those people? They're brave. I've heard that.
Right? Stunning and brave. I think a lot of guys aren't wearing the vests because they're worried that this crowd will easily get confused because they're kind of dumb. And they'll think it's orange dad bad. And they'll get mobbed.
I think there's not a lot of orange shirts down there because there's guys avoiding child support.
Yeah, that and guys that have never actually touched poon. So.
Oh, that's true, too. You could go down there. You could go down there in an orange shirt and be talking to these women and be like, man, my wife, she left, took the kids. She's a horrible bitch. I just love being with a family. And one of these chicks will touch your peen for it.
Probably. Oh, there's so many daddy issues in that group.
Yeah. I just want to take care of somebody. Fring. Especially if they're in yellow and not wearing a ring. There's a good chance. But anyway, when I first tuned in, I'm listening to this one speaker who comes on, and she talks about how she's a mom. It's great to see all these moms out here. I'm a mom, and I come out here every night, leaving my child at home, which, by the way, was a little bit vague.
Oh, yeah, that kid's totally home alone. He's all latchkeyed up.
Yeah, he's like handcuffed to a radiator somewhere.
Yep.
And she says that the child, I don't think they ever said he or she, but the child asks, Mommy, are you going to be okay? Are there going to be police there? And she goes, yes, there'll be police there. And yes, I'll be okay because we run together. I was like, You know, that's accidentally the most truthful thing you probably said all week, because when the police do get tired of their shit, they all do run together. They all just like take off down that way. They don't stand there and stand up and stay tight with like they like to chant. They like to talk about how badass they are until the shit goes down, and then they're a bunch of pussies. Speaking of pussy, Jack, the title of the show is actually not about these moms. It's about that picture, that naked chick. Have you seen that one?
Oh God, yeah, Captain White Knight.
Yeah, she's floating around all over the place. Let me see if I can find one. Don't worry, YouTube. I think this one even has the butt crack taken out of it, so it's not dirty. I'm not showing anything horrible. But this picture here, there's several different versions of it because, well, I mean, it was a setup shot.
Yeah.
This was planned, you guys. This wasn't spontaneous. But her name's like Athena, or they call her Athena. Her name's not Athena. They just call her Athena. And for some reason, she got naked in front of the street, put her lips down here on the asphalt so she could, get a nice rash.
Oh man, I hope they disinfect the fuck out of that crosswalk.
Yeah, it's probably standing. There's probably a hole in the ground right there now.
Yeah, that's like the aliens dripping acid for drool. Ugh.
But I read a whole bunch of things about this, Jack, where people are talking about how brave she is and how these men just didn't know what to do. She's so powerful with the puss. And I'm like, okay, time out. Haven't we been told over and over and over again that we're not supposed to sexualize women and that there's more to women than their puss? Isn't this the exact opposite message? That the only reason these guys wouldn't, come grab her or whatever the fuck they expected them to do to the naked chick, that the only reason they didn't do it is because they were intimidated by the pussy.
No, it's because they didn't want to catch whatever she's got. Because, ew.
Yeah, they didn't want that accidentally dripping on their shoes.
Right? And they may be worried that if they fired a pepper ball round, she'd catch it or gaping wound and shoot it right back at him like a ping pong show.
Right? I just don't understand the messaging. The messaging of, look how powerful she is, showing off her pussy. Well, when we suggest that the power you hold is in your pants, you guys call me a misogynist. I'm a sexist pig for thinking that there's power of the puss.
Yeah.
I mean, there absolutely is. Not like she's using it.
No.
Lady, y'all's puss is like your greatest weapon. And some of y'all know it. I'm throwing that out there. Pretty sure we all caught something by seeing that. Look, man, it's not my fault. I have to cover the news, and that's news today. That's not on me. That's on the mainstream media. I can't believe this. She's all over, man.
Oh, yeah.
They plastered this bitch everywhere. And there was a small fight between photographers who were like, that's my picture. And so he's like, nah, man, that's actually mine. Like, oh, yeah, I forgot there were 400 of us right behind her right as this moment happened. Spontaneous, you guys.
Totes spontaneous.
Totes. Yeah.
Did you see the other one with the naked chick with the really hairy bush and some like little soy boy in front of her, like trying to deflect the male gaze or whatever?
No.
Oh, let's see if I can find it again. It was just sad. It looked so desperate.
I wonder if this is the one, because I saw a video of a naked chick bouncing around and there was a guy in front of her who kept holding like a little shield in front of him.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw a video. I didn't see a still of this one.
Yeah, there was a couple of stills of that I saw. I didn't know there was a video.
Yeah. She's all moving around. He's protecting her, you guys, which I don't understand. I mean, she's got the power of the puss.
Well, she needs a man to protect her, and that was as close as it got.
Yeah, this chick that we just saw, she actually laid in the street too. There's a picture of that. She's laying on her side. I can't show that one because it shows her titties. And it also shows her very unshaven armpits.
Gross.
Yeah, it's
Nobody wants to look at your braided hair pits, lady.
Yeah, she's like all sensually laying in the street. Like, look, bitch. Nobody cares. The police don't care that you're out there naked. They really don't. They'll arrest you because they have to. It's, indecency charges, that kind of stuff. But nobody cares. Nobody's like, oh my God, I have to rethink my life now because I've finally seen pussy. If you want to have that effect, turn around and show it to the crowd. Because those are the gentlemen who've only ever seen it in pictures.
Oh, Hate Camel and P-Dog seem to indicate that it's the same chick.
Maybe it is.
Gross.
Fair enough.
She needs to work on her ladyscaping of her lady garden.
Well, I mean, given her pits, is that really a surprise? Have you seen the one with her armpit?
No.
Oh God! Somebody send that to me so I can tag Jack in it.
Oh God, no, that's okay.
Nah, man, nah. We got to share. This is a team effort. It's a team effort here. We'll all go down together. I say we name her Crusty Cunt. Ew. It's more asphalty now. Asphalty ass. Now, I like my genitals. I would never lay them naked on a fucking city street. You know how nasty that is?
Yeah, that's filthy. Bums pee there.
Yeah.
She just dipped her lady bits in some hobo urine.
Crustina. I like
Crustina.
that. Crustina it is. From crusty cunt to crustina. And that one we can actually say out loud.
Right? Christina Asphalt Gape. I
don't understand how these people, it's one of those things. I don't understand how they don't understand. They get very, very upset if we sexualize women. Very upset. But then they'll turn around. Look at me all sexually. You can't even take it, can you? Like, actually, I'm going to masturbate to that later. Could you turn just a little? Because there we go. All right, I'll see you later. You go do your thing. I'm going to go home and touch myself to that. Otherwise, I don't care. Like this slut walks. We're going to go slut walk. You're going to parade around town naked as a group? Cool.
Yeah. Although it's always the people you don't want to see naked. There's like one hot chick in the group, or like that's like a 6. Yeah. But compared to every other sea cow around her, all the manatees swarming around her, she's like a 9.
Well, it's kind of like going to the strip club at noon. Yeah,
you're getting the C squad for sure, but but there's a new girl that's kind of cute, and you're like, well, she looks a lot hotter now, surrounded by the school of manatees than she would otherwise.
Right, yeah, and it's okay. I mean, look, there's boobies everywhere, and occasionally you'll see a lip because it hangs too low, which is always scary. It's like, what you got? Over
on the Streamlabs.
T-scroll, yeah.
Gross, dude. Over on the Streamlabs, thank you, Nyala. I don't know what's going on. I just tuned in, but I see Jack on. So, hi, I missed you on the last streams. Hi, thanks for coming.
Hello and hello.
Appreciate the donation.
They do miss you when you're not here. All stream, it's just like, where's Jack? I'm like, I'm here. Like, we don't care. Where's Jack?
I don't think it's all like that now. Although it does make me feel good. So
I'm going to set up a screen overlay with this picture right now. I'll be like, he's right there. Can't you hear him?
Must be having audio problems.
You need to fix your shit. I can hear him. He's talking right now. Should have used a Bushmaster to sort out. Look, I don't give a fuck if women want to get naked in public like that. For me, you know what the problem is, Jack? If a guy did that, he'd be arrested immediately. Like, sorry, gotta put those away.
Right? Because nobody wants to see some scraggly old ball sack.
No. But we're protesting by showing our bodies. You're not protesting shit. You're just naked in the street, you weirdo.
Yeah, it's a fetish. It's an exhibitionist weird fetish.
And if the only way you can get your message out is by standing there naked, maybe your message sucks. Maybe. Maybe the problem isn't that nobody's listening to you. Maybe it's that they listen to you and you're really fucking stupid. Just maybe. There's that woman who, I don't know if she's still at it, but she was the naked activist. She would go out and she would give these talks, and she would be wholly naked, and she'd write little things across her naked, untoned body. She wasn't like horribly fat. Jack would probably call her fat. I would say she's a little mid-range.
I've seen her. She's a pugilicious monster.
Yeah, and she's not toned in any way, but I mean, if she was from the Midwest, she'd be a fine prom date.
No, you know? She'd be a corpulent sea cow.
Nah, you're too harsh.
I know, but I have weird standards. I like my thigh gaps.
Look, if you ran into her, you're 15 years old, she's 15 years old, and she's like, I want to talk to you, but I have to be naked to do so. You'd be like, all right, let's do this.
Prove it.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said prom date. Not necessarily, even a good Tinder date, but prom. You're horny. She's horny. Nobody else would go with you, so you get to put it in there.
P-Dog said it best. Here's my bush. Black Lives Matter.
It is amazing how few Black lives are in that Black Lives Matter crowd. But don't worry, guys. The honkies are on it for you. The honkies representing tonight. Today was supposed to be, yesterday, the 20th, was, we read about it yesterday. What is it? Some don't go to work thing for Black Lives Matter.
God, they're still doing that crap.
Yeah. You were supposed to take I saw it on Aquila actually. And I don't follow her. Somebody I do follow retweeted. Oh, Marina. Marina, shut up. I forget what her real name is. But I follow Marina, and I have since I got onto YouTube just because I used to fuck with her. Not fuck with her. Respond to her videos, guys. I don't harass people. But yeah, it was you were supposed to either take the whole day off or at some time during your workday for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, just stop working.
That's how you get fired.
Yeah, do it during your 15-minute break. There you go.
Right?
I did it twice.
Jobs. Do it twice. Yeah, none of these people have jobs, dude.
Washington Times. George Soros Foundation says it's time to double down. Pours $220 million into racial justice efforts 7 days ago. I hate being one of those people, but I can't help it. George Soros is a shitbag who's out to destroy this country. He's done it to other countries before.
Yeah.
We're not the first one he's tried this shit with.
No, he destroyed the British pound, and that probably should have gotten locked up.
Yeah. Thank you, Nyala. Monkey, I'm going to use your rants and truths to lull me to sleep. # Monk Squad.
Nice.
I like Monk Squad. Monk Squad.
Yeah, that would make a great TV show. It'd be like the Mod Squad, but with all monkeys.
Yeah, and I get to play all the parts.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Me too. But then again, I'm in love with myself, so.
Well, it's hard when you're amazing not to love
humble.
yourself.
Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble. I got all distracted
by a beer and your hair makes you stop.
I got distracted by Monk Squad. Oh, guys, you know what's cool? Jack and I are doing our parts to help stop COVID.
It's true.
We each have new masks in our Teespring stores, which are below. Jack has his Not Jack mask, which, by the way, that one looks really cool. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
And then I have
the scroll thing up.
What's that?
You should put the scroll thing up.
Scroll thing?
Yes, it's got the Teespring link. The banner scroll at the bottom of the screen.
Oh. You said the scroll thing. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what they're called.
Banner.
Banner. Yeah, I don't.
Banner.
I'm new to this.
Yeah,
I've only been doing this.
It's our first show. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's where you can find our Teespring stuff. Jack, you have yours on the Twitter. I'm gonna pull that up so you guys can see it. That's my. I don't have a producer song. There we go. There's the Not Jack mask. Awesome. Go check that out at his Teespring link.
Oh, show me yours.
I'm going to. I don't have a producer. I got to do this one at a time. I have a. Can Can I make that bigger? Yes, they let me make it bigger. It's a little bit blurry, but it's bigger. I have the double masks, or what, 2 masks you can get. I have the regular monkey, and I have this one because I just thought that was great on here. I might make one of these with just the teeth because I think it would be funny.
Yeah.
But both of those are available at my store. Jack and my stores are both linked below to get easy access to them. So check those out, guys.
Yeah. Sean said they're only available for 1 day, though. That resets every time it ends.
Yeah.
So it's just when they go to production with them.
Yeah, the way Teespring used to work way back in the day, you would go there and you say like, okay, I plan to sell 20 of these. And it would not ship or make any of those until you said sold 20. And you would have a certain day amount, like say 30 days. And if in 30 days you didn't hit your mark, they would just cancel all the orders.
Yeah.
And over time, they've gotten much better at doing this. And yeah, now it's a daily thing. Excuse me. Which I'm guessing is still part of, it's like how their internal system was built.
Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated stuff above my pay grade. I just want them to send me money.
Yeah, so I want them to send out my mask so people do not get the COVID.
Right? Don't get the COVID. We need you guys to be the audience.
Yes.
We like you. You're funny.
Somebody got mad at me for mine, Jack.
Why?
Because apparently, I'm a big Trumpy supporter. Let me find the tweet. I'll read it to you. Where does this go?
Well, you're looking. Thank you, Evolved Potato. Remember, people, George Soros helped Nazis and could be an actual one. Not like what the left called Nazis these days. Thank you, Evolved.
The In-Tune Knitter over on Twitter said this. You've been sucking Trump's dick, stirred support for him, and you have the gall to capitalize on masks? Fuck off. Yeah. Thank you, Gamer Valine. The broadcast term is ticker or slide, perhaps, but on here it is a banner. It's a scrolling banner.
It's a doohickey at the bottom of the screen.
When you first said
fancy new words,
you first said the bottom. I'm thinking down in the description. I'm like, I mean, I guess I could show all of that. Just bring that up on the screen.
That was rather vague of me.
A little bit.
I would also like to point out something else I did today.
What you did?
Here, I'll show you. I did the Not Jack pet hoodie.
Oh, nice.
So your dog can be Not Jack.
I saw that and I was going to do that. I also want to make, they have the onesies for kids.
Oh, yeah?
The toddler shirts, and I want to put the baby monkey on one of the onesies.
Oh, nice.
But I was kind of busy today.
What?
I was trying to get to sleep and not sleep at the same time. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Love it. Doubt they make it in Roddy size. Check them out. I don't know what sizes they have for the pet hoodies.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. It just said pets. And I was like, it's probably for tiny animals, but never know.
Need to do a lady monkey mask? I probably could. I got several people who told me, because the whole idea of the mask thing, I wanted to have Just Let It Happen. We talked about that. And several people, they're like, you should get this Just Let It Happen. I'm like, damn it, I should have done that. Because I'd have sold those. Anyhow, purse sized. Well, nah. A Rottweiler just, bite somebody and step into its skin to get warm. It'll be fine. Anyway, I'm getting both Smiling Monkey and Not Jack masks. Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you. Very kind.
We appreciate the support. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. We are brought to you by you. Hit that like button if you like this. Hit that share button if you're not ashamed of us. And please support the channel in any ways you can monetarily, either by throwing money at myself or Jack or getting yourself some nice merchandise. I'm just about ready to bring out the Monk-O-Lantern tee, too, because I don't remember how long it takes those to ship.
Oh, yeah.
But, Halloween is coming up again. It is my favorite monkey I've ever created. He's just so goddamn cute. And yeah, I love that one. That's the one that if I got myself a shirt, I don't wear shirts, guys. Not very often. If I got myself a shirt, it would be that one. Monk-o'-lantern. Yes, it's my monkey, but it's a jack-o'-lantern monkey. I forgot what we were talking. Oh, we were talking about dirty, nasty horse sitting in the middle of the street and that being powerful. Wouldn't it be funny if one of those cops, in response to her doing that, just stripped naked and sat in the street? They would lose their fucking minds in the press if that happened.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How dare he show his balls to that woman? He's sexually harassing her. Isn't what she did technically sexual harassment?
Probably.
Waving her pussy in their faces?
Gross. Yeah. Look, that's just icky. I mean, can we just say it?
I'm shocked at the woman power. Like, okay, if we're going to all get together and admit that is the power women have, that's the only thing that makes them powerful. Sorry, ladies. Fine, I'm on board. I've said it before. But again, I'm called a sexist for it. I don't understand the disconnect there. I guess it's because I didn't say it when there was a whore sitting in the middle of the road with her puss out.
I don't know how the rules of this work anymore because they change every damn day. Like one day, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. This whole thing is stupid. Some gross ass dirty girl is sitting out spreading her naughty bits for a bunch of cops, and somehow that's empowering. I just don't get this, man.
And then you bring out, we're going to have a bunch of moms in the crowd so they won't shoot tear gas at us.
Yeah, it's really not going to hurt them, so it'll be okay. But I like how they paraded all those pregnant women in the front line. That was the entire front line was pregnant women.
Now, are they expecting mothers or are they expecting abortions?
I don't know. Some of them were pretty fat, so I'm just assuming a few of them were pregnant. But they said pregnant women in the front.
Would it be wrong to sell a maternity shirt with a hanger on it?
No. You'd write Planned Parenthood on it. You'd be fine. Oh, Evolved Potato got his monkey mug.
Oh, sweet. I hope you enjoy it. I hope the quality is well. I've heard very good things about it. I haven't gotten any of my stuff myself. I should buy Lady Monkey a cup. I should put Lady Monkey on a cup and buy it for her.
Yeah, you should. You should put those on a cup anyway because those are cool. And everybody loves Lady Monkey.
Far more than me.
Thank you, Nyala. I'm poor, but I love you on Monk. You're the best cohort, co-monk. Thanks. That's funny.
Zombie Teddy says, wouldn't Frankenstein's monkey be more apt for Ranting Monk? I have a Frankenstein's monkey. Way back when I used to only be on the Facebook, I used to make monkeys all the time. I have all kinds of them. I have the Easter monkey. I have a Vulcan monkey. I made that one when Spock died.
Oh, yeah.
It was my little tribute to him. Thank you, Shrouded Angel. Do you have keychains on your store? No. I should get some. There's all kinds of stuff on that store that I need to get. When I use Teespring, it used to just be the shirts. And then Jack tells me, no, they got all kinds of stuff. And I go over there and yeah, it's a little overwhelming how much they got over there now. But I will look into getting one.
Yeah, you really should market that monkey face more. I mean, die cut stickers, the mugs, everything. Your monkey and Lady Monkey's monkey.
Mm-hmm.
If that made any sense. Because, I mean, really, it is really cute monkey. So if you could get somebody stickers or whatever, I think it would be really cool. Because I want to get one of the mugs.
Devil's Advocate says, there, bought a smiling monkey mask. Thank you so very much. And Eagle says, my wife's looking into Teespring as we speak. Give her the credit card and look away, my friend. No, yeah, I know. I want to do more. I really do. And I will eventually. Look how long it took me to get Nuts' Wow. Nuts is musk. Wow.
Jesus, dude.
Wow. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just not going to finish that.
Yeah, you should just walk away from that one.
Sometimes it's a wreck. You just leave it where it was.
Yeah.
Do a BLM monkey. I'm not sure how I would do it. I mean, I could do a Farrakhan monkey. That would be great.
I think you'd get in trouble for that.
Oh, God damn it. Damn it.
You just figured it out, didn't you?
I did. I fucking hate that. You know what? We're just going to let that one pass, too. My husband said I have to wait, but I'm buying some masks. Oh, cool, his kitten. Thank you. Don't forget to get some not Jack masks. Those I like your not Jack masks.
Oh, thank you.
The other day when I went to the store, I wore the mask my daughter got me. She got me my Chargers one. And people look at me like, what? Fuck you. Yes, I'm a loser. It's okay. I'm crippled. I'm allowed to wear something like this. Oh, man. Should we bash on women more or move on? Because we're probably already in enough trouble with YouTube from that. I do want to finish by saying I think women can be stronger and more powerful when you're talking about, having an ideological discussion with their clothes on. I think when you take off the clothes, all you've done is actually ruined any argument. You've literally just said my argument isn't worth talking about. Just look at me naked and be fearful of my puss. It is literally the thing you guys think I do to women. And fuck you guys for celebrating that stupid shit.
They're so full of contradictions. It's pathetic.
Indeed. Speaking of which, again, this tweet has been deleted, you guys, and I wish it wasn't so. But this this chick tweeted out earlier yesterday, not Jack, that if she has to cover her boobs to keep you from getting horny, the least you could do is cover your mouth to keep from getting her sick. Well, hang on, let me finish. If you go and look at this woman, I am fairly certain there's not a single person on the planet who wants to see her boobs. She was, how can I put this? She looked like a flabby potato.
Ew.
Yeah.
Thanks for that visual.
And it was just from the neck up that you could see her in her little thing. I wonder if I can still get to her because the tweet's unavailable now. But usually you can still find I wonder if she closed down her Twitter. Oh, no. Oh, she changed her picture, though. This is not the picture she had up earlier. This is her. She's the one that she has to cover her titties so you don't, need to jack off right in front of her. So you need to wear a mask.
Is she a Downsy? Oh,
I don't know.
Says she's a trans woman. She's Australian.
That's a trans? I believe you. I don't know much about her other than when I went over there and saw her, I'm like, nobody wants to see your titties. Literally nobody. Oh, here we go. Here's an actual picture. All right, give me a 1 if you want to see whatever this thing is, titties. Give me a 2 if you're like, I'll pass.
3 if that's Pat from Saturday Night Live. Is it a boy? Is it a girl?
Oh, God.
Look, I don't know what gender that person is, and I don't care. That's an ugly person either way.
Either way, I have no interest in your titties. By all means, put them out there. All that's going to do is make sure I don't look at you. But yeah, if I have to cover my titties to keep you from being horny, pretty sure you pulling them out will take care of me being horny. It'll just kill it. My dick will punch my balls if I look at your titties.
Look, I don't care if that's a trans person or not. It's really irrelevant. The real question is, why aren't you trying harder to look attractive?
Maybe that way they don't have to cover their titties. I don't know. Nobody cares about your titties, lady.
No.
I am part of the free the titty movement. Free the nipple or whatever it's called. Like, men don't want us. Like, look, men want to see your titties.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we form a catalog of boobs in our head.
Yeah. It's other women who don't want you showing your titties because they might be nicer than theirs.
Yeah. Actually, in Columbus, Ohio, some activists sued the city so that they could go around topless.
Mm.
And that really kind of backfired because there was a little bit of an uptick in boob grabbing.
Yeah.
But still, most people don't do it. And the ones that do aren't the ones you want to look at. It's like a nudist beach. The people that are whipping their boobs out are the ones you don't want to look at.
Right. It's never the cute little college girl with her perk titties. You know, it's never that. It's not. It's that thing we just saw with the Twitch shirt on.
Yeah, and look, I understand that everybody wants to feel attractive. Running around and flashing your goods to everyone is not the way to do it.
I honestly don't care. If women, like on a beach, if it's like, well, men don't have to wear a shirt out here, neither should I. I'm like, that's fine. Take it off. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Don't care. I mean, they are a secondary sexual organ, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Men are going to stare at them. You can't take out your titties and be like, stop staring at my titties. Like, well, put them away.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is you can't win because they're going to say that you're sexualizing them either way.
Yeah, meanwhile, to be powerful, they go sit in the middle of the street naked.
Yeah, I don't get it. You can't have it both ways. You're being hypocritical, and it's just confusing of a message to send out. So I don't get what they're thinking with that. The logic just isn't good.
Well, unfortunately, there's not much logic with anybody. Paulie Krugman was out there saying stupid shit again today. He is the Nobel Prize winning economist that works for the New York Times.
Yeah, that dude's dumb. I don't know why he's got awards.
Because he is as lefty as he's supposed to be.
I guess.
That's all it is. Because his economic theories change with the weather.
Yeah.
They change based on who's in office.
Did he have a bit of a scandal recently with like some images or something on his computer?
They found child porn on his computer.
That's what it was.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, man, somebody broke into my computer and did that.
Why is he not remotely? In jail?
Because he's Paul Krugman.
That's bullshit.
I agree. But the only reason he's not in jail is because of who he is. Anybody else would have immediately gone to jail over that shit.
Yeah, two-tier justice system.
Somebody broke into your computer and planted child porn. That's the story you're going with? He's like, yeah. And they're like, oh, all right.
Wow.
That would be easy enough to trace.
You would think so.
But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Gulf City, Zach says he claims someone hacked his IP address. Right. It wasn't him, you guys. Somebody else did it. You know, like how they clone your phone? Yeah, that's not how it works, homie.
It's not how any of this works.
It's not how that motherfucker had CP and got away with it.
That's messed up. Wasn't there a rock star that did that a while back? Like
possibly?
It was like 20 years ago, I guess. I'm pretty fucking old now. I don't want to throw names out because I don't remember who it was.
I don't remember the story, but we've had way too many instances of this lately.
Yeah.
Way too many. Like, I was just going to look to see. Like, why? Why? And if you just went to see, why is there a terabyte of this shit on your computer? It downloaded automatically. Mm-hmm.
It was Pete Townsend.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was trying to allegedly prove that British banks were channeling sex ring cash or some bullshit like that. It even sounded made up.
All right. So Paulie Krugman, he weighed in on some of the Portland stuff, Jack.
Oh, yeah, because that's what I want. An economist talking about riots.
He says, so the Portland Police Association said its office was set on fire by protesters. The key word is says. Maybe it really happened. But at this point, nobody should trust a police union's word on such things.
Wasn't there video of that?
Yeah.
Well, then what the fuck's he talking about?
Have you not heard this? This is the theory going around because everybody's like, these are fucking violent, horrible people who set shit on fire. You cannot convince the folks who support Antifa from around the country that these motherfuckers are setting fires every night. Literally every night, guys.
Clearly it's undercover Proud Boys or undercover cops because our blessed little angels don't do nothing like that.
I saw somebody the other day actually say that it was Trump's people.
Yeah, I told you, man.
Because it helps Trump look better. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I've been telling everybody that for a while. They're just blaming Proud Boys, undercover cops, Trump supporters, whatever. They've been pulling this shit for a while. It's a setup to excuse all their bad behavior because they're all masked up and nobody knows who they fucking are. And nobody's getting arrested, so there's no proof. It's fucking disgusting.
What's happening in Portland, guys? Get used to it. That shit's going to be going national if this shit doesn't get stomped down like it should.
Well, did you see the letter that went out from all the mayors?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was enraging. You fucking idiots are letting your cities burn, and then you have the balls to say you want the feds to pull out. Why? So that you can finish the job?
Yeah. You have to remember, like in Portland there, they are protecting federal property.
Yeah.
And then they step in when it's like, all right, you guys aren't stopping. We gotta do something with you. And it is always in coordination with the Portland police there.
Yeah, they're only operating in like a 1 to 3 block radius. It's not a big area where they're going out. They actually have like boundaries. This is gonna get nuts, man.
I reached out to Twitter because I feel like this should be one of their fact check things. They didn't get back to me though.
Well, there's a shocker.
Nobody ever gets back to me, Jack.
Well, you ask a lot of unpopular questions.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just call people dickheads. It's a lot more fun. You should try it.
This was from Vice yesterday. Banning TikTok I'm sorry, this is actually from the 16th. I just saw it yesterday. Banning TikTok in the United States would be an extreme measure and one that's devastating to the free expression of its users.
What? To the lip syncers that are on fucking TikTok? Most of their user base is like 15.
Hold that thought, because I just saw something in chat. Aloysius Fudpucker says, you need a monkey-scented, I'm guessing, candle to compete with Gwyneth Paltrow. If I was mixing a candle and suddenly smelled my dick or something, it's like that reminds me of my dick, I'd be like, you fucked up. My dick is clean and everything, but I don't want my house smelling like my dick.
Yeah, you get one that's like rose scented and call it post-coitus monkey.
But anyway, I just love this from Vice. Devastating to the free expression of its users. You think Vice took that kind of idea when Alex Jones got banned off of YouTube? Or all the people who have been banned for bad speech? Do you think they wrote an article about how that is devastating to the free expression of its users?
No.
What could possibly be the difference between people getting kicked off YouTube for being right-wing and them not wanting a Chinese-run company banned? I'm trying to put my finger on it.
I don't know, but I suspect that it may have something to do with the fact that Vice had to lay a bunch of people off recently. Maybe they could use an influx of cash somewhere along the line.
Maybe. Thank you, Snubbirth, who says, AKA TikTok was used against Trump. We want it back. Not just using Trump. I mean, what Jack just hit on is probably a lot more important than that. I mean, yes, part of it is used against Trump, but there's a lot of money out there in the Chinese land.
Yeah.
And
They have a lot of influence and sometimes partial ownership of a lot of our media resources.
mm-hmm.
And not to mention just the general sympathy for commies these days. So, yeah, I'm not surprised by this at all. It's just depressing to hear. Look at how much people are willing to look the other way on what's going on with the Uyghurs. They have fucking internment camps and they're harvesting organs. I mean, when this is the same type of shit we saw when you know who in Germany in the 30s and 40s was operating, and everybody wanted to look the other way. And the Holodomor in Ukraine, when a fucking Pulitzer Prize winner from the New York Times was willing to lie through his teeth to look the other way. It's disgusting, and it just lets the behavior go on. And people will condemn them years from now if it ever gets out, but they just willing to look the other way on tragedy and horror when it suits their political agenda.
Mata says, did you hear that leftist reason for TikTok not being banned is that headquarters is in Brazil or some other country that it's not in China? They can make that claim all they want. It's still run by China. And every business, I don't care how independent the business is in China, it does what the CCP tells it to. Because they don't want to be killed. You think it's bad in this country where you might just get shut up? They'll kill you for saying the wrong thing over there. They'll put you in a little prison, and when nobody's looking, or even while they are, they'll put a bullet in the back of your fucking head.
Yep.
Now talk about wrong think, man. All of these people have started coming out and, well, I hate to use the phrase, but simping for China. They're really disgusting. Did you see the argument between Ted Cruz and
Mark Cuban?
Mark Cuban?
Yeah, what a fucking scumbag Cuban is. He doesn't give a shit about human rights or anything like that. As long as he's getting that greenback, he doesn't fucking care. It's disgusting. He's a piece of shit. What he said was disgusting. And I'm going to say disgusting one more time for emphasis.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to go back to find where it starts. I'm guessing this is where it starts.
Yeah, he cares more about his NBA money than he does about fucking people getting their organs harvested. That's some serious scumbaggery.
This guy says, I'm so ready to be in on this year's Mavericks home stretch. So much promise, so much personality. But the minute one player kneels during the anthem, I'm out. Surely at Mark Cuban. And Mark Cuban responded with, bye. For those who don't know, Mark Cuban is an owner. I don't know if he's part owner or full owner, but he's an owner of the Mavericks. And Ted Cruz shot back with, really? NBA is telling everyone who stands for the flag, who honors our cops and our veterans to piss off in Texas, no less. Good luck with that. And then Mark tweets back, have some balls for once, Ted Cruz. Speak to me. It's my tweet. And Ted shot back with, speaking of balls, tell us what you think about China. I'll wait. Which, by the way, well played, Ted. And then Ted goes on to say this. Still no answer from Mark Cuban. Let's try simpler. Mark, tough guy. Can you say free Hong Kong? Can your players put that on their jerseys? Can you condemn the CCP concentration camps with 1 million Uyghurs? Can you say anything other than Chairman Mao is beautiful and wise? And Cuban shot back with probably the dumbest fucking thing he probably could have said. Because this was his answer to being asked if he would be willing to criticize China. I can say Black Lives Matter. I can say there's systemic racism in this country. I can say there's a pandemic that you have done little to end. I can say I care about this country first and last. Ted goes on to point out that I don't have that tweet here, but he goes on to point out that, you're willing to criticize this country because nothing's going to happen to you.
Yep.
But you know you have the freedom to do it here, and you take advantage of that. But you won't say shit about Xi Jinping, that little Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker. You ain't gonna open your mouth about that because that'll cost you money. And Chinese money means more to him than patriotism for his own country.
Yeah, we're the life of those Muslims over there in the camps. I saw people posting video of the drone footage.
Oh, yeah.
Around. Oh, man. And of course, that little bitch had nothing to say about it. He's a tough guy on Twitter, but he really he can't take what he dishes out because he's kind of dumb, I think. I don't care how rich he is.
Well,
the guy's an asshole.
I've seen this from people. I mean, at least I can kind of understand it with Mark Cuban. He has a financial stake in China. And he knows that if he crosses over that line, then he loses that money. I don't understand regular people on Twitter doing it. There are regular people on Twitter who won't say a bad word about, China. But they're happy, even when it's something, because that chick who told me I was sucking Trump's dick, how dare I try to make money off a mask? Like, I've been pretty consistent on saying the CCP sucks. And I mean, that's where the disease came from.
Yeah.
Capitalizing on that seems like I've just been, capitalist all along.
Right.
I've seen people, they will go to the mat to defend China and shit all over America. They would, if they were in the other country, there's no fucking way they do that.
Oh, God, no. It's amazing to watch somebody with as much pull as like LeBron James.
Yeah.
And Mark Cuban, and they're not saying a damn thing about the atrocities that are going on because they're making money off of it. That's amoral to me. That's disgusting. Look, you can say what you want about rich people, whatever. This isn't about that. This is about looking the other way when people are getting slaughtered. And I find it reprehensible that he's doing that. I know he's got money in it. I'm sure it's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
But come on, man. Looking the other way to that and not even saying I don't agree with everything China does. Just some, innocuous statement would have been enough. But he can't even do that.
Nope.
How in the pocket is he with these people? Like, I don't know, man. I just get a little fired up about it. I think it's pretty disgusting what he did.
It's very disgusting what he did. I mean, you were given specific things. One, you come out, like, talk to me, Ted. Talk to me. So he talks to you. And first you ignore the question altogether, which was a pretty simple question of what are your thoughts on China? And then he gave you specific things. And your answer was to come back and, well, America has problems. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
you're not even willing to speak out against what these fuckers are doing in China.
Right? Everybody has problems. We don't have slave labor or sex trafficking or human organs that are all, harvested as a state-sanctioned event. That doesn't happen here. All that shit is illegal.
Let this sink in. Elizabeth Warren has called out China repeatedly, specifically over the Uyghur thing. You're not even willing to take the same stance Elizabeth Warren is because you're afraid it'll upset China. What does that tell you about China?
Yeah.
You don't even fucking live there, dude. He's just learning about this kind of stuff happening in China. Bullshit. Oh, no, he knows this stuff has happened.
Of course. Mark
Cuban is not a dumb man. He's an idiot, but he's not dumb. He's not ignorant of what's going on.
Yeah, he's aware of exactly what is going on over there. So I don't know. It's just disgusting. I'm appalled by everything he's doing, and it reminds me of what Henry Ford did when he tried to sue the government for bombing his facilities in Germany because they were manufacturing vehicles for the Germans. Yeah, you don't get to do that. It's a war, dude. But it's that sort of apologetics, the Neville Chamberlain peace in our time sort of thing. Like, if we just look the other way, everything will be cool. No, there's people dying because of what the government over there is doing, and there should be sanctions against these people if we were actually serious about getting China to behave and stop murdering random people.
Yeah. So anyway,
sorry, I'm a little pissed off about the whole thing.
No, you're fine. I'm just I don't know what else to say about people like this. You know.
There's really not a lot you can say. I mean, no matter how much you condemn them, they still have the pull and the money to do whatever the hell they want.
Well, this is why, I mean, we've spoken about communism many times, and the horrors that it can create. And it's live right now. This isn't some historical thing of Hitler sent the Jews to camps. They're sending Muslims to camps right now.
Yeah.
Killing them in these camps right now.
Harvesting their organs like they're farm animals.
And I don't care what you think of Islam. These weren't people who were actually doing anything wrong. If there were 1 million bombers over there, China would be blown to bits. It's still China. It's not like there was a whole lot of this. They had terrorism. Don't get me wrong, Jack. That has happened.
Yeah.
But 1 million people?
Yeah, you don't indict an entire group for the actions of a few.
Real quick on the Streamlabs. Let me get this real fast, Jack. Thank you, Nyala, who says, some money, love to sleep too. I don't always get to catch you live, but you know, you're my fave ranter. Keep ranting, monkey, my friend. I will indeed. Thank you so much, and you have a great night. I'm sorry, you were saying?
No, I'm tired of these war profiteers and people that are profiting off of other people's suffering and misery. You can't condemn all the Uyghurs for the actions of a few bad apples. We don't condemn all of Islam for the actions of the terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I may not have much respect for the religion, but people can go do whatever as long as they're not hurting anyone.
Right.
Good night, Nyala.
And that's the thing. If they're not hurting anybody, leave them alone.
Yeah, it's appalling. And I don't know. I'm just frustrated with this because you can see the cycle repeating itself of powerful people trying to make money and give money to these scumbag countries that just keep murdering innocent people. And they're doing nothing but fueling the engine of dictatorship over there. And it's appalling that Mark Cuban is willing to make money off of them and willing to give them money in order to help benefit himself and perpetuate the misery of others.
And you know what? The thing that gets talked about most these days, at least, is the Uyghurs, for good reason.
Yeah.
But they've been doing this to their own people for decades.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And they're even probably doing it to some of the black Africans they're deporting, air quotes.
Hang on, I gotta turn my fan because I'm sweating to death in here.
Getting hot in here.
It is. Like, I'm not even doing anything and I'm sweating. What the fuck is that about? Anyway.
It's like 1,000,000 degrees outside.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't feel hot at all.
Oh.
This whole thing with my neck has broken my temperature thing. I get very, very cold, but I don't usually get hot.
You're just not feeling it, more like.
No, I don't feel it. Yeah, but I'm sweating, so obviously I'm hot.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nuts. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, Nuts.
The Chinese have been ruthless to their own people for more than a generation now. You speak out wrong, and they will kill you.
Right? They've been doing it for a very long time.
Granted, they won't sit on the back of your neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. They'll just put a bullet in your head and throw you in a pit.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dude with a katana.
Out there at the thing?
Yeah, sorry. I got
no,
distracted.
You're fine.
There's a dude climbing a wall trying to get in one of those little portholes or something. I don't know what he's doing. There's a guy in the crowd with a fucking katana on his back.
Monk has his own fan in his room with him. Yeah, that's a bit egotistical. Does he pay him or her? Look, I would do live shows with people live in the audience so they could clap and laugh when I was here.
Yeah, but what if they didn't? Then I'd be like, oh.
I think I would put on a better show. I think I would be more because I would see the direct reaction. But I tell you this, I would be way over the top Because if I couldn't
Oh,
make
yeah.
them laugh, I'd just keep going until I could.
Well, we could say stuff we can't on here.
Well, Lady Monkey does not like to show that she finds me funny.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. So she'll go out of her way not to laugh at me being silly and shit. And I think she thinks it's going to make me stop. And in reality, it's like, I'm not going to quit this until you laugh. It becomes a challenge to me. And so I just get more and more ridiculous as time goes on.
That would be funny.
Wait, you can't say torture on here? You should be able to. I'm sweating my ass and balls off here in upstate New York. I hope you find some coolness to go on. But yeah, it's actually been really cool because I've always liked it warm anyway, Jack.
Ugh.
But like when it was 90 that little spell ago for like 4 days in a row, I was like, this feels nice. What are y'all bitching about?
No.
Those were the days I actually went outside because there was no wind and it was nice and warm. I've told you before, if I'm in a lot of pain, I'll go get in the shower and I turn that thing on as hot as it'll go. And it's the only thing that calms everything down. So heat and me get along really well right now. I think I might be turning into Satan.
Well, everybody's got a hobby.
Yeah, got to do what you can.
And if you like fire, it's an occupation you can really work out in.
Indeed. And if you like the show, you can hit the like button and share it with your friends.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. Worst shill ever. I burped in the middle of it. The fuck? And I've had some bad shills before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Do the do thing and buy the stuff and then throw money at Jack.
Yeah. Links are floating around, and our Teespring links are going on the ticker scroll bar thingy at the bottom of the screen. And our other links are in the description. So hit like, share, subscribe, and if you have some extra money you don't need, toss it our way. But only if you can afford it. We don't want you guys going broke.
Alyssa says, same, my joints love warm weather. Cold is evil. Cold, I mean, when it starts getting 70, I start to hurt a lot. And in the wintertime, my hands, they're ice packs. Lady Monkey, she actually will occasionally have me just hold her feet because her feet get warm and my hands are ice. Like, I guess this works.
Some women never warm up no matter how hot it is.
Mata says, fuck you, hot is not good for your body. Fuck you, it is too.
No, I'm not a heat person. Most of my family is okay with it. I don't do well in the heat.
I am not a lizard person. Don't tell Jack that. He's going to freak out and hunt me.
Nah, I'm too lazy for that, but I will hide.
There you go.
You come around, I'm going to be in my bunker somewhere.
Nah, I like the heat. It's good for you. It relaxes muscles and gets the blood flowing so your dick can get harder. That's science.
Yeah. Quick update on the Seattle or the Portland situation. They have a section of fence a bunch of people leaning against and mule kicking the wall.
Oh,
and there's a fat chick in there.
Oh,
and
God.
I had some really mean things in my head go through, but they're trying to break apart like the drywall particle board. I don't know what the hell they're bashing on here, but they're trying to get in through the doors, it looks like.
Oh, they're at the Justice Center?
Yeah. They've been there for a while.
Do you have the link? Can you throw it in the chat for folks?
Yeah. There's a guy with a skateboard trying to get through a door. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Guys, I'm having them give you the link right now because if they're trying to get through the door, they're going to come out. Yeah, they're going to come out and gas them soon.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to get in the little portholes too, where they could shoot from.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, the Harry Channel. Here, have some money. I did a quiz show on Saturday, and it was super fun. Come join me sometime. Yeah, I will, man. I've been really busy in my real life here, but I will definitely try and get on the show with you sometime, man. I've been meaning to do that. So I'm sorry it's taking so long. I've just been really crazy busy.
Yeah, just for those wondering what the Portland situation is, there's some riots going on in Portland. They have an unusually big crowd tonight. This would be a big crowd for a Saturday. This is an incredibly big crowd for a Monday. That's ridiculous. They had to have paid people to come in.
Yeah, this is the biggest crowd I've ever seen out there. When they first started, doing the speeches and that, there were probably pretty close to 1,000 people there. I'm not a great judge of numbers. Don't cite that or anything, but to me, it looked like about 1,000 people because there were plenty of cameras with crowd shots, and there were a lot more people than I've ever seen out there.
Faithless says it was all the press they got. Well, they were getting press this weekend, and usually their biggest crowd is Saturday nights. There's a decent crowd on Friday, their biggest crowd on Saturday, and then by Sunday it starts to go down again. And it dwindles by Wednesday, hump day, there's like 20, 30 people out there max.
Yeah.
On a Monday, maybe 50, maybe 100 people sometimes. That crowd is ridiculous, and they're going to get fucked up. They won't gas us if we're pregnant. Yeah, they will if you're beating on the doors.
Yeah, see, they're fucking with the doors, and I don't know if they're trying to put a fence on there or what that guy's doing, but it looks like he's fixing that piece of fence to the doors.
Well, over the last couple of days, this is fence that they got from a park somewhere.
Yeah, they put up a fence around the park a couple days ago, and they took all the fencing down. They actually put a fence up partly around this building that got torn down already.
Yeah, and so what they do is they take this fence and they put it against the doors to trap the people inside. And it hasn't worked yet. But they keep doing it. And then they keep wondering why they keep getting in trouble. When you have so many arsonists in your group who have already tried to set this building on fire repeatedly, and you're trying to trap people inside of it, they're going to fuck you up. Get the fuck back. Go home. Get a life. Find a woman. Put your wiener in her. She'll like it. You'll like it. And I won't have to see your dumb ass. Although I do enjoy watching you guys get justice.
Oh, man. It's delicious when they finally get sprayed with pepper spray and everything else. Because they earned it every single fucking time I've seen it.
On the news, they will only show you, like, there are cops who go too far.
Oh, they got some boards down.
There's some where, it's like, okay, you overstepped there. That is the vast minority of the interactions.
Yeah.
And they don't play all of this stuff. I've seen several people, especially, on the liberal side of things. Where are the libertarians? Why aren't they mad about this? Well, because libertarians are not, most of them, not for anarchy.
Yeah.
They still want government. They still want you to abide by the rules we've set for society. And when you break those rules, you get what you get. That's what you shouldn't have been doing that, stupid. They seem to have made a hole in the Robert Evans stream.
Yeah. They've got a hole in the plywood. They've torn big chunks of it off, a couple layers of it, and they're probably going to get in the building. They're jamming up that door too. Yeah, this could get ugly real fast.
Faithless says non-aggression principle, and Viking says libertarian here, non-aggression and private property are pretty important. Yeah. They make the mistake of, because libertarians are small government, and oftentimes I can see why you do have some libertarians who, like Eric July, Young Ripa.
Yeah.
He's not a libertarian. He's an anarcho-capitalist. He's actually an anarchist. And there's a difference. Libertarians still believe in government. It's just really small. It stays the fuck out of your way as long as you're not hurting anybody else. And yes, that includes their property.
And they hate roads.
They do hate roads. Fucking roads. How did the poor libertarians end up with that?
I don't know. Oh, there's some smoke.
Way back in the day, it used to be that people were like, all libertarians care about is getting high. And then, getting high is not such a big deal anymore. And now they just hate roads. I don't understand. Libertarians still believe in defending their property with flamethrowers and tanks. Yeah, they do. They're still for defending stuff in the non-aggression principle. You don't be aggressive towards me. We won't be aggressive towards you. Your liberties do not overstep mine.
Right? Seems like common sense to me.
You would think. But yeah, unfortunately, you have a lot of really stupid people out there. Nuts, thank you so much for dropping our Streamlabs link, babe. Babe, oh my God.
Watching the dispersal?
No, I just called her babe.
Oh. That's like the third time you've done that in 2 years.
I know. What the fuck? Ah, sorry, Nuts. Did not mean to get that familiar with you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's kicking off in Portland.
I'm watching, man. It's gassy out there.
Yeah, using the orange gas.
Looks like the smoke cloud I expected to see from that woman's crotch.
Right? It works every time. A little bit of gas and they all scatter like fucking bugs. It's like a roach bomb went off.
Yeah, but remember, they stand together, man. But she was right. I told you that one lady was right. They run together.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you can see up on Hollow Space up in the upper right. We'll drop the link in here. Thank you, Kevin, who says Hillary Clinton lives in anarchy. Why can't I?
She's very rich.
She doesn't necessarily live in anarchy. She lives in she's better than you land. That's different. There's the link to what we're watching, guys. This is what's going down in Portland. But you can see Hollow Space. You can see it just a moment ago. The soldiers are out. The soldiers, what are they? These are Border Patrol agents?
I think they're Border Patrol special agents. They're somewhere from Department of Homeland Security because one of their head guys was out here and sent these guys in. Apparently, they got some more reinforcements, but that's just the rumors right now. But I'm willing to bet it's accurate.
I saw the other day a story that came out that said that these guys, they're not even trained for riot control. Like, they might not be, but they're doing a pretty good job at it.
And that means that this is a riot.
Exactly. That was Satsu brought that up, and I didn't even catch it until he mentioned it. Like, oh, you guys are admitting it's a riot. Well done. Yeah, they will pepper spray the shit out of you. They will. My favorite thing that happens in these things, Jack. So, guys, they will shoot a tear gas canister, and somebody will kick it back. Like, you guys realize they're covered head to toe with the right gas mask on, right?
I don't think they do realize that because they're not smart.
Kicking that back at them is retarded.
Yeah, it's totally ineffectual. It's like playing like you're against David Beckham in a one-on-one soccer match, and he just kicked the ball directly to you as a pity, and you're like, "Oh yeah, right back at ya." Right.
Yeah, but if you guys watch it, as soon as they start fucking with those doors in any serious way, the police come out. There are people inside. There are lives inside. And there are people in this crowd who don't care about that.
Yep.
They have been
set this building on fire. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. They've been trying to set this building on fire for weeks. How many times have we seen them with some kind of flammable that they throw at this building?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were just working on it with beating on the walls with little hammers and skateboards, all this other shit. We saw one Fed get hit in the head with a little hammer, like a mini sledge, when they opened the doors one time. I'm shocked the Feds have not used live rounds yet.
Oh, me too.
The restraint is incredible, but at some point, they're going to end up shooting someone.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that person will probably deserve it. And unfortunately, that will probably lead to even more of this crap.
Yep.
They edit those articles. They don't say riot training anymore. Oh, they edit them?
I'm not surprised.
I'm not shocked.
No, they're memory holding everything, every mistake they make as soon as people point it out.
Yep.
So archive that stuff as soon as you see it.
Yeah, it looks like they're pushing them down the street.
Yeah, they're using a lot more tear gas tonight.
It's a bigger crowd.
Yeah.
Where's Arix?
She was out here earlier. I don't know.
I know. Where'd Arix go?
Arix. Maybe she got arrested again already.
Arix.
Fucking stupid bitch.
She's my favorite moron. Have you noticed, Jack, in these things, the pellet balls, the pepper balls, the sometimes the tear gas itself, the rubber bullets, These idiots in the crowds, they always get hit by them. They get hit by them all the time, and it becomes a badge of honor for them.
Oh, they're
and they
so
will not.
proud.
Yeah, and they won't stop talking about it for like 3 days.
Yeah, they collect the empty canisters like they're prize souvenirs and not just junk. Like, I can understand if you collected the one that hit you, but
gotta catch them all,
right? Dirty
protester. Fucking idiots. It is amazing though that they're like, yeah, I got hit with that, and they'll talk about. Oh, look, the guy in the middle there's got one of those garbage can.
See the guy with the leaf blower
shield. No.
Yeah, it was right next to the blue shield guy.
I wasn't paying attention. I turned away. I looked at our chat. See what you guys did, chat.
You can't look away, man, because once the action starts, it just goes crazy, and you start seeing the weirdest stuff. So mute their stream, listen to us, because we're exciting.
Yeah, because all you're hearing over there is the ramblings of morons who agree with this shit.
Yeah, you hear some really lazy chanting and a lot of, oh my god. Yeah, right there in the middle screen. On Josh's, there's
oh my god, yes he does. He's got a fucking leaf. How's that working out for you, dumbass?
I'm sorry, but where in your brain did you think leaf blower will deflect tear gas?
Oh god. And you know he was just waiting for this moment so he could shine.
Yeah, that'll be my moment.
I will clear up all of the tear gas that's all over the fucking sky right now.
That's part of the glorious revolution.
God damn it. Richo says, that's what I did. You guys make great commentary for a protest riot. Thank you. We do our best.
Yeah, we try hard to be entertaining. And by trying hard, I mean we show up.
Yeah. Like these guys make it pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh, man, they make it so easy. They're just sad little losers.
Look in the second screen from the right up top. That's one of your idiots with the umbrella.
Yeah.
Just slowly walking back like he's doing something. It's a fucking lycra or whatever the umbrellas are made out of. It's not like a special umbrella.
No. I mean, you're not the penguin, okay? You're not doing anything. You're just like, you look like a tard walking like, I got me an umbrella. Want. Doing your best Burgess Meredith impersonation.
God, yeah, these people are such a... Look how far back everybody on the right or on the left of the screen has moved.
Yeah.
They're like, I ain't getting shot.
Oh.
And then you got people like Josh there in the middle. He's right in it. You're zoomed way too far in, asshole. Back up.
Oh,
we can tell what you're doing. Oh, he's running now.
Yes. Flashbang went off right next to him.
Oops.
Look, these guys are like, I don't know. It's mean laughing at them, I guess, because they are special people. Yeah. Because they all have the special people helmet. But they talk such a tough game, and then as soon as the door opens, they just scatter like, oh my god, my pigtails.
Oh my god. Fucking
They all run like Wendy from the Wendy's commercials with their little pigtails flopping in the breeze.
Oh, yeah. The Harry Channel, thank you, said maybe someone can suggest to them that a dustbuster could suck up that gas. I'd pay to see that. I would pay to see that too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a brilliant idea.
Dustbuster squad up front.
Deploy the dustbusters. Maybe the moms could do it. They probably have dustbusters.
Now that idiot's running around with a useless leaf blower.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure his dad will be real upset that the leaf blower's missing tomorrow when he gets arrested because he can't run because he's got a 50-pound leaf blower on his back.
I just loved it. He thought it would work.
I hope he gets arrested because I would love to see the photos where they do the seizure of weapons and stuff. There's a fucking leaf blower next to a tennis racket.
And, we're not supposed to encourage violence. And I'm really not. I'm encouraging law and order. I want to be clear on that. You want to peacefully protest? By all means, do so. Don't be out there rioting, and stop pretending that these are not riots, because they absolutely are. I saw Jack. Lady Monkey was watching CBS News. She watches CBS this morning, and she just watches the CBS feed for a couple hours while she has coffee and plays her games and breakfast and all that, And they were talking about how the riots down there, the protest in Seattle yesterday turned ugly. turned ugly. And I'm like, yes, because it's a fucking riot. And they said, it started out peacefully, but then another group showed up and things got out of hand. I'm like, oh, fuck you and your other group. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing that it's somebody else who comes in and does this.
Well, it's
Watch
always
it.
somebody else's fault.
We've watched this to the point where we can identify some of these people.
Oh, yeah.
You see them.
It's sad, really. I mean, look, you always have to, like an Animal Farm, they always blame Snowball. The Russians always blame Trotsky. It's always somebody's fault. It's never the fault of the people doing it. It can't be, because they're the glorious revolutionaries. And the media is going to lay cover for them every time, too, because they're a bunch of disingenuous shitbags. Sorry. Kind of stepped on your toe there.
No, you're fine. I'm waiting to see if I can see. Oh, there's Leaf Blower guy. Second from the right. He's walking across the screen up there. He's still got his leaf blower on. Shit, I gotta take this back to Dad.
Look at me, guys. I'm helping.
And look, there's a fire.
Trash can on fire already. Oh, that didn't take long.
I tell you, every goddamn night there's arson. Every night.
They hate trash cans, dude. If it's not a trash can, it's a dumpster, which is like a big trash can.
That one, well, we've seen a couple of weird things. The one night where they set the road on fire beside the dumpster.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just weird. But the one night they're breaking this up and they're walking away like they're kind of doing in the upper left corner there. And as they're walking away, the guy who has the camera, me and Jack, we see it. It's like the road is lit up with trash fires. All these different trash cans on fire. Like,
yeah, there had to be a dozen of them on fire. I would actually have guessed higher, but I would safely say there were probably a dozen trash cans on fire that day.
Oh, we got a badass down there in Black Zebra.
Oh, of course we do.
It's a dude who's talking shit to the police. He's not getting very close.
Is it the camo pants stool boy?
It might be. I can't hear him. He's as expressive as that guy. He looks as angry as that guy. There was this guy running around the other day, guys, in camo pants, carrying a stool, which I still haven't figured out. And he just kept yelling at the cops. I mean, he was big and bad, but man, every time the cops would come close, he would disappear for a second until they stopped moving, and then he would get back up, 20 feet away from him to scream more. We're not taking this shit. And then he'd run like a bitch. Here's the thing, guys. I am not advocating these rioters to win. I actually like watching them get busted up like this. But if you're going to do this, the only way it actually works, look how many cops are there. What is that? Maybe 2 dozen? Yeah. How big is that crowd? Several hundred at least. And you're running like a bitch. I feel like you guys missed one of the chapters in your Bolshevik handbook.
Well, it wasn't the chapter on running away like a bitch.
No, they got that part down.
Oh, real quick. Thank you, Jordan250, for the donation. I've decided to quit drinking soda, getting on a health kick, and this caffeine headache is killing me. Luckily, I'm saving a few bucks, so here's some pain money. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That'll go away after a couple weeks. Don't worry.
Yeah, Lady Monkeys, I don't get caffeine headaches. I can stop drinking caffeine at any time. Lady Monkey, if she goes like a day without it, yeah, she starts to get those headaches. So I understand. Relax, do the best you can. Just it'll pass. It will. And once it's gone, you won't have that problem no more. What the fuck is that?
The purple or the dude with the staff?
No, I'm talking about Jasmine there.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. But there was some dude dressed like a wizard a little bit ago. So maybe they're together and they're going to go on a quest for some magic items or something. I don't even fucking know. James, are you timing people out again?
James, what are you doing? I was kind of hoping that Jasmine there would strip that off and show these cops a thing or two.
You never know. Anything can happen at these things, as we well know. That's one of the joys of watching them is that it's like a circus sideshow with tear gas.
Right. Damn, I've started my yawning fits. I hate when that happens. I am still really tired. I didn't sleep very much. I finally got to bed around 5, and then Lady Monkey woke me up right in time for the show. So about 4 hours. Thank you, Rodline, who said, "Did you see the guy's tactical leaf blower? I all I want is common sense leaf blower reform," I think is what that was supposed to say. Thank you so very much. Yeah, we saw it.
Oh, there's Jasmine again.
Jasmine, what are you doing?
Maybe she's looking for that the talking genie.
And for the record, I am not being racist when I say that. She looks like she's dressed in a costume for Halloween as Jasmine. And I'm betting you, I will bet you, Jack, that's a dude.
Probably. I put nothing past these people.
Hang on. Born male. Assigned male at birth. How about that?
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Matt had a good idea because these people keep burning trash cans. They seem to be leaving the recycle bins alone, so we just disguise all the trash cans like recycling bins.
I think they'd catch on eventually.
I don't know. They're kind of dumb. Oh, leaf blower guy and Jasmine on the screen at one time, and a guy with a shield made out of a barrel. What more could you ask for from an entertainment perspective?
Oh,
and Jasmine's even wearing a backpack.
Of course she is.
Because they need their backpacks because they got school in the morning.
Yeah. For all those people like, Monkey, why do you hate backpacks? Look at this fucking crowd. This fucking crowd. Everybody dressed like they're going to middle school and acting like it too.
Look, I am pro backpack as long as you're using it for something. These guys are using it for nothing. It's a display piece, like a pocket dog or a midget. It's not for any real purpose. And why are there people driving through on motorcycles or dirt bikes?
It's a good question.
That makes me think they're up to something.
Yeah, like when I saw that crowd tonight, I'm like, this could go very bad.
This could go very, very bad. And the night is still young.
Yeah, they don't usually break this up, guys, until about 3 or 4 their time.
Yeah. They're very early tonight.
6 to 7 our time. Well, my time.
It got aggressive very quickly today.
Yeah, with that big of a crowd, I'm actually surprised it took them that long to respond. Did somebody did you up there in Shar Byron? I guess I say that. There was a smoking traffic cone.
Yeah, they use the traffic cones to put out the smoke grenades.
Ah, okay.
What they'll do is they'll put the cone on top of it and pour liquid in to extinguish the flame or the smoke from the flame inside. It's actually a little bit effective, but by the time they get to do all that, it's already half expended anyway. So it's a pointless endeavor. They just need to feel like they're doing something. Maybe they should team up with leaf blower guy, so it'll be a blow and pour.
Wait, are there people getting behind the cop line?
Probably. It doesn't look like there's a lot of cops out there.
No, like I said, it only looked like about 2 dozen, and for this crowd size, that's kind of small. I am wondering where all the people up in Sol Lunas where they're all headed.
I don't know, but that's not a good sign because they're probably just circling around. And if they're directionless with an angry attitude, that could end poorly. And it sounds like Portland cops aren't going to back up the feds.
Oh, dear Christ. I'm hoping, because we did see a lot of these people who aren't here usually. I'm hoping these are the ones like, oh, okay, we're done, and they're just going to go home for the night, and all you're left with is the shitheads.
You know the mob doesn't work that way.
Fuck. Anyway, maybe the mayor's house. That would be great. They went to his house the other day, but they didn't, act like they do everywhere else.
Yeah, because they know that he's one of them.
Yeah, that is the cops throwing shit behind them over there. Oof. Y'all need to fall back.
Yeah. I hope they have more reinforcements because they're vastly outnumbered.
Well, this is what we were talking about with live rounds, man.
Yeah. Well,
If they get into a position where they're getting mobbed, somebody's gonna get shot.
a lot of somebody's most likely. There are guys with real guns in there. So in that group of cops. So
Anyhow.
These are federal cops. They don't abide by the same rules of engagement as your regular street cop.
I'm trying to figure out where Eric is, where that crowd has been moved. Because it doesn't take long to actually push these guys out of the downtown area.
No, it doesn't take them long to wander around the block. You can still see buildings boarded up, so they're not too far. Oh, they're at the park. They're back by the Justice Center.
Oh, good God. Yeah, they are.
So those cops might actually get cut off from going back into the building if they're not careful. I hope they have somebody watching these streams so they could tell them what's up.
Yeah.
And they should be watching us because we're very entertaining.
And we'd give them good advice.
Yeah.
Look, I said on day one, just shoot one of them and they'll stop. I still feel like that was probably the best way to go. Now, I wasn't saying kill him, just hit him in the foot.
No,
they'd stop. They'd go away. They'd be like, yeah, I ain't getting shot in the foot.
I believe Drago said it best. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been really cautious. The cops have been doing a great job with restraint. But at some point, somebody's actually going to get shot. And then it's going to be gloves off, and it's going to be ridiculous.
It looks like Portland police are with them. There's some guys in black down there.
Oh, they might be. But the mayor said he didn't want Portland police teaming up with them. So he is technically their boss.
Right. Isn't he also is Portland the place where he's the police chief too?
Yeah, he's the police commissioner, and he's on the city council as well.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a disaster.
I can't believe that. I don't think anybody was prepared for this much turnout tonight.
No.
There's way more people here than ever before. Remember, guys, I've been watching this since the beginning, and this is probably the biggest turnout. It is, in my opinion.
Yeah, when you asked me if I was seeing the crowds here, I was talking to Satsu. I'm like, I got to go look at this. And I turned on. You can ask them. The first thing I said, "Oh fuck," because yeah, it's much bigger than usual. Normally, a big crowd is maybe 300 people, and that's still a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
but that usually breaks up. Each time they break up the crowd, guys, it comes back smaller and smaller. These guys, some of these guys just don't look like they're leaving.
Yeah, well, this looks a lot more organized than typical for a weekday. Usually the weekday is just the losers with no jobs or anything. And it's very rare to see like black bloc crowd show up. We saw them last Monday, I think it was, but weekdays aren't normally that organized. This looks a little bit more organized. Leaf blower guy aside.
Is the Antifa side throwing smoke grenades?
They're throwing them back at them. They might have some smoke bombs or something, some crappy fireworks type stuff. They shoot M80s and stuff at them all the time.
Right. I just haven't seen anything shot this way, and suddenly there was a lineup of just smoke grenades going down the street.
That might be. It's hard to say. They have like primitive munitions. Like years ago, when they were throwing stuff, they'd put an M80 inside of a glass bottle and throw it.
Right.
Which is incredibly dangerous. You can kill people that way. But thankfully, we haven't seen anything on that scale. But they have thrown bottles and rocks and stuff at these guys, and they did hit the one guy with a hammer.
Right.
So.
But don't worry about that, man, because the next night some idiot got shot in the face with a rubber bullet.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Don't be at a riot.
And when you're in a riot, don't stand there holding a speaker over your head like you're in some goddamn 80s movie.
Right? You are not John Cusack. It is not adorable.
Yeah, it wasn't even adorable when he did it.
Oh, sorry.
I said it wasn't even adorable when he did it.
Right?
A fire isn't an M80's technically a firecracker, right? Because it doesn't blow up and make pretties. It just blows and it's basically a little bomb. Yeah,
it's what, a tenth a stick of dynamite or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, we got for the kids one year, we went and got a whole bunch of fireworks and stuff. And I bought a bunch of those. And we'd like bury them in the yard and light them and watch it explode.
There's gophers like, we're under siege.
Yeah, it was cool. We enjoyed blowing shit up that day, but we did it smartly, you know. We didn't go to like our local police station and go, we're gonna come blow up shit here now. Is that all right? Yeah.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Did you see the guy who drives the van around got arrested the other day?
Yeah. And he looked exactly like I thought he would.
Yep. There's a van that drives around and resupplies these idiots with food and water. I do love that the food they give them is all stuff you would give a kid in their lunch.
Oh, yeah. Like little juice boxes and little variety packs.
There's gummies. Yeah. They don't even have like meat sticks.
Oh, no. That's all vegan approved, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, their bodies would probably reject protein.
Just like it rejects testosterone.
They only take protein in liquid form. Yeah, the police have fallen back to the Justice Center, it looks like, and they've got a line going around. So far, the protesters haven't gotten too close again. They're across the street being jackasses like they always are.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
These people, man, this is why you should spank your kids. This is why you should arrest protesters. I'm sorry, rioters.
Yeah, it's the broken window thing. You know, you'll discourage a lot of people by cracking down early on. This wouldn't have been going on for nearly 60 days. It's what, day 56 or some ridiculous crap like that?
54, I believe.
54? Yeah, that's just as bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. But still over 50 fucking days of rioting.
Yeah. The city budget has got to be out of control. Not to mention the cost of all this upkeep. They still have to clean these areas, delouse the park occasionally, and it's going to be a fortune to clean this up.
Well, and then you have people like Nancy. It's just graffiti.
Yeah. Well, they're going to cover for these people every way they can.
There's a dude waving an American flag. How long till that gets stolen and burned?
Oh, somebody will burn it. It's just a matter of when.
I can't see the crowd side. I need one of these camera people to turn so I can see the crowd side across from the Justice Center. Everybody's just filming the cops right now.
Oh, there goes the Sol Luna's got a little bit. It's a pretty big crowd still over there.
Yeah. The reason I ask, guys, is because the bigger the crowd, the more dangerous this is.
Yeah. It only takes one idiot.
Yep. What building are they in down there in Black Zebra?
I don't know. He's zoomed in for some stupid ass reason.
These people are the worst camera people ever.
Yeah. You could take a camera, zoom it all the way out, and attach it to a cat, and you will have better cinematography than what these people do.
In fairness, though, at least most of them are in landscape instead of portrait. I will give them that. Yeah,
I imagine a lot of their cameras probably always in this mode, though.
Yeah.
So it's not through an act of them; it's through an act of manufacturing. So look, I'm saying as far as the cat analogy goes, a cat chasing a red dot from a laser pointer as well. Some of these people move around worse than the Blair Witch Project.
And the more you zoomed in, the more you're any ticks or anything you have show up on camera.
Yeah, the camera stabilization goes off as soon as you zoomed in. Yeah, Michael J. Fox could shoot a clearer video, Dangerous.
Yeah, like Josh up there in the middle, his camera work is shit.
Yeah.
Look how zoomed in he is. You can't, it's all blurs.
Yeah, he can't focus on anything because he's probably got a garbage camera. Eric's is only good because he's got his camera, excuse me, on a pole that he has on in his backpack.
Oh, Eric's is back.
Eric's! Maybe
Love me some Eric's. Oh, dude, we saw her on a stream the other day. She's putting on some weight, man. She must be eating good down there at that Portland.
Well, they have free food, man.
What the hell did that cop just throw?
I don't know. Like they have a little shield wall, like the Roman centurions or something adorable. Oh, look at that.
Mate. I wonder if he bounced it off that car. Look, at least I didn't hit one of you little pussies.
Right. I hope Alex gets arrested again.
Me too. Because I didn't get to see it, so I want to see it.
Right? Oh, it was so cute. You can't do this.
On a pole, you say? Yes, indeed. Not that kind. It's an actual pole. Must be raining with all those umbrellas. Guys, again, we're pretty much done talking about topics for the moment. We're just watching the shit that's going on here. You can watch along with us there over on Eyes On channel. Guys, if you go there for my channel, please hit that like button for him.
Yeah. They do us a favor by putting this up because a lot of people aren't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube's been hitting everybody with copyright strikes and claims and all this other stuff. So they're taking a little bit of a risk with their channel doing this. Now look at Eric's thing. You can see a line of their little pseudo wall of whatever that is.
It's umbrellas and wood.
Yeah, they've got some of the half barrel shields where they take the plastic barrels and cut them in half to make shields. And it's sad because it looks like like the Roman army went to a dollar store and bought all their equipment there.
It looks like they stole all the shit left over from Chaz to make a wall.
Probably did. They do seem to copy a lot of what happened in Chaz.
Oh my goodness.
I was kind of hoping that TK would be here, but apparently that individual has returned to Seattle from what the chat had told me earlier.
Talik says YouTube's been putting this video is blocked in your country for the Portland crap. What country are you in? Dragon May says I'd probably had shot one of these idiots by now. Look, if you actually watch this and see the kind of just taunting that these cops take and don't respond to, you will have a new appreciation for how calm they actually are.
Yeah, it's amazing how much crap these guys put up with. It really is. Like having stuff thrown at them and they just stand there and take it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I am really shocked nobody has been shot yet. I'm not even joking. It's just amazing the restraint they have. Especially after that dude got hit with a hammer.
Yeah.
They easily could have been justified in shooting that guy right on the spot.
The next night was the night that the kid got hit in the face with the rubber bullet.
Yeah.
And everybody, these peaceful protesters, not one goddamn story mentioned that hammer incident the night before.
Nope.
Not one.
Why would they want to do that?
Talix says he's in the U.S. You're blocked in the U.S. from none of mine have been blocked. I watch these all the time. I know Eyes On wasn't on what last night.
Yeah,
and so I had to go find it elsewhere. But
dude, are you using a VPN? Because if your VPN has you out of the country, it might be saying your region locked.
Yeah.
Or if you're not signed in, that might be the other problem.
Arix is on it, man. Arix is on it.
She's on it like it's a chicken leg at a free barbecue.
What are the cops doing with their flashlights there? They keep shining them at people. They were just shining it right at Arix.
That's probably just to distract people. because it fucks with your senses. The crowd does it back to him sometimes.
Oh, look at that fat bastard. Is he in a Darth Vader mask? Dude, what are you wearing? Arix, go back. Damn it, she went the other way. I bet Arix goes the other way.
Yeah, I bet she goes whichever way the food is. Oh, there's another fire.
Nuh-uh, they don't set fires.
No, those are spontaneous combustion. Somebody left a lot of oily rags around the city.
By the way, guys, where that is, that used to be a statue, and
Of
then it
an
used
elk?
to be a statue of an elk, and then it used to just be the base, and the city has removed both of them.
Yeah, because he keeps setting the damn thing on fire. It was a 100-year-old statue.
So now it's just one of their fire pits.
Yeah. These people are destructionists. They only care about tearing things down. They're not building anything. They all think the gloriousness of everybody around them will do the work, and they don't have to. These people only care about destroying things.
They're getting a little bit bolder. There's a guy who's about midway in the street there, maybe a little less. And everybody, they'll start to creep up, guys. It's what they do every time. It's so predictable at this point. Meanwhile, you have that, if you look at Trey up there in the upper right corner, that's still a ton of people out there.
Yeah. You know what? These cops are standing out there with these people taunting them and approaching them all the time. Yeah, that guy does have like a Darth Vader helmet on. And at some point, somebody's going to do something really dumb and get shot. That's all there is to it, because they're going to try something and somebody will think they're being a hero. And the next thing you know, you got a bloodbath. And even worse, if one of the cops gets killed, it's going to be a real bloodbath.
I just had a weird mental image because they Soul Luna up there showed the line of people with their umbrellas. And I was thinking, the Revolutionary War, they all stand there with their muskets ready.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, aim, fire. And I'm imagining Leaf Blower Boy as the general there. He's got his leaf blower up in the air. And when he lowers it and goes, suddenly it's time to run in. I'd watch that.
I would too, because it would be hilarious.
Yeah, mostly just to watch them get their ass kicked. Again, I'm not for violence, guys. I'm for law and order.
Yeah. Look, if they wanted to have a peaceful protest and peaceful sit-in, that probably could have happened. But every night they're out there burning shit down, throwing things, starting shit with the cops, and fucking with the same federal building. You're not getting anywhere by attacking a federal building. You're just going to cause more problems, which is probably what they want.
The hell is that over there in Black Zebra's stream?
I don't know.
All right. Every so often I see outfits that make me go, huh?
I think he's in Thailand now. I'm not sure.
And there's his butt plug. Lesser Logic.
It's called a rectal cork.
Lesser Logic says whining for medics and they don't have any. They have medics. They're just not actual medics.
Yeah. Okay. Word of advice. If you guys were ever in a situation and I yell medic, I want a medical professional, not some asshole with a backpack. Okay. Yeah. I want somebody that's trained to help me. Don't just come over and start jabbing on me and try to do tourniquets on minor wounds. No.
Pouring water all over your face.
Yeah. Fucking people.
Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're doing, and it's funny to watch. There were a couple of people in Chaz who had some medical training, but if you look at it, it's like they rode in an ambulance once.
Yeah, it was like they took a basic CPR class at the local rec center that was put on by like the Red Cross.
Yeah.
Like any 12-year-old Boy Scout would have. And shit, that kid probably could do better than these clowns.
My favorite will always be that cut, man. Cut his leg. They put a fucking tourniquet on it. And then when they put the bandage on, they're very ginger about it. Like, no, you need to hold that fucker in there tight.
Yeah, it's obviously not. If you don't need to press on it, it's not a tourniquet worthy. So you guys are dumb. Oh, yeah. Yep. Some PD talking.
Yeah.
They just got the pellet guns, though, or the paintball guns.
Yeah. These are my favorite. You know, they should just use real paintballs.
That might take the fun out because, see, with the pepper ball, they get all the pain of the paintball, but there's also that bonus cloud of smoke that gets in their face and hits them with capsaicin.
Fair enough. I just want to see them all lit up in different colors.
Oh, that would be fun.
Only use pink. Oh, that would be great.
What they should do is get some of that the dye packs that they put in bank robberies, so that they just roll those out when they explode. They get that dye all over everybody.
Yes.
So you'll be able to spot them because you know a lot of these kids don't wash their clothes.
I know a lot of these kids don't wash themselves.
Yeah.
Mom, I need you to put on that's my lucky riot shirt. Wash it. Oh man. Yeah, these guys are fucking I don't like these people.
Oh, Dangerous had a good idea. Red paintballs so they freak out and think they've actually been shot.
Nice. I'd rather smell tear gas than their funk. You know, I think that's why the tear gas isn't as effective as we want it to be. Because I cannot imagine what that crowd smells like. Seriously. If you're in a crowd of decent people, you still get body funk everywhere. And these are horrible, nasty hippies.
You know the worst thing? I mentioned this in Eyes On chat earlier. It is if you're at the Justice Center incarcerated for 30 days for some bullshit thing, whatever minor thing you did where you're at the building, because the jail is right across the street from this Justice Center.
Yep.
If you're at the county jail and you're in there for some bullshit thing, this has been going on for 5 weeks.
Yep.
That place has got to smell even worse than jails usually smell. Because there's a lot of stinky people in the jail. But can you imagine all that funk drifting up to every air vent? Oh, it's awful.
Yeah. And you got to remember these guys. Look around. Do you guys see a bathroom? There are very few places for these people to use the bathroom. And so I guarantee you some of them are just pissing in that park.
Oh, yeah. And pooping. They probably have a poop tent.
Probably.
You know that little lit up shed that they pass by a lot?
Oh, yeah.
With the gate? That's actually a public bathroom. But it was so badly spray painted on the inside, they have a gate up in front of it because it's pretty well destroyed.
Even with that, okay, like right here, we have probably a good 300 people still in that crowd down there.
Oh, yeah.
That size public bathroom isn't going to accommodate them.
Oh, no. Is that dude wearing a horse mask or a gas mask?
I'm not sure, but why is there always one jackass dancing?
That's what they do. It's a challenge. See, it's a dance-off now.
It's a dance-off. That's what it is.
You got served.
This is the real boogaloo. Told you guys, it's not a boogaloo if there's nobody break dancing.
Yep.
There's
some cheerleaders are going to come out of the Justice Center and be like, bring it on.
Step up. Guys, if you're just joining us and you're waiting for a regular show, we're done with that right now. You go watch the beginning of the show.
We got distracted.
Yeah, there's shit popping off in Portland. And we're watching that. There's the link to where we're watching. You can watch along with us. Turn off the volume over there or turn it down so you can still hear our wonderful voices. And they're dancing for you, Monk. Ha! They're doing
sure
it.
Give them a like if you go over there.
Please.
Because they are doing us kind of a solid by letting us watch.
Look, a septum ring on Arix.
Oh, there's a shocker. Yeah, she is porking up.
She is. Like I told you, but she's not an ugly woman. There's nothing about her that just jumps out and goes, ugh. She's just, plain.
Yeah, she needs to stop looking like a dirty hippie because she could probably pretty herself up. And thank you, Ex-Bubba Hotep, for the donation. Which smells worse, Portland or a Magic the Gathering tournament? Oh, dude, that's a tough call.
Portland because of the urine on the crowd. Otherwise, I would say probably pretty equal.
Yeah.
You got to remember, there's a lot of urine here.
Yeah, it's kind of soaked into the environment at this point.
Yeah. I mean, they're living homeless, basically. Is Arix done? Is that what she was saying?
Probably.
She's like, look, guys, I don't want to get arrested again.
Yeah, because she's kind of a wimp. She talks a mean game, but then cries when getting arrested.
He's doing what you said. No, he's doing what I said 5 minutes ago.
Right?
Oh, man. What? Alex, take that damn thing out of your nose. Ladies, stop putting rings in your nose. One, it's not hygienic, and two, it looks stupid.
Especially the septum ring. That is so disgusting to look at.
You know, I'll take that one over the studs any day, to be honest with you. I think they both look stupid, but the stud always looks like a booger. It's like, you got a booger. Oh, you did that on purpose. Never mind.
Well, see, I have the opposite impression because, like, the stud, yeah, okay, I give you the booger thing, but the septum ring looks like they took a piece of snot that was hanging down and tried to stuff it back in the wrong side.
Okay, now that's going to make it worse for me.
You're welcome.
Well, at least I can understand, you know.
Hey, you invite me on this show. That's all I'm saying.
I understand that thinking. If for me, it's all about the booger, you know.
Yeah,
I want it to look like a booger. It's a bull ring. Some of them, yeah, and some of them are rather garish. I mean,
a lot of them are.
How many times has Monkey had to tell ladies to quit putting things in themselves? A lot, and women never listen to me.
Right?
I'm a decently intelligent man. Yeah, it looks like Alex is done. Oh man, we don't get to see her get arrested. And you know, I will say this too. Alex is actually one of your better camera people.
Yeah.
So in that respect, I really do hate to see her go.
Well, and that's what I liked about Villain Phoenix too. He was good with, reasonably good with the camera.
Yeah. Most of these people aren't.
No. Also special. Oh, look, somebody's taking their luggage. Black Zebra had somebody. And Teebs is apparently shopping for booze.
Oh, is that where he's at?
Yeah, he's at a convenience store. He's probably at that 7-Eleven down the street.
What's going on with Hollow Space up there? Is that?
That's some hippie meditating to the moon god or some shit.
Are we going to see titties?
No, that's a dude. He was out there earlier.
I've seen some of these dudes with titties at these things.
Yeah, well, again, that goes back to the Magic the Gathering thing.
That one in the at New York, where it was like half man, half woman.
Oh man, that was just confusing.
Those titties were so bad. Those titties looked like those were the Kamala Harris face of titties.
Oh, geez, dude, that's just mean.
What you saw them?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just pointing out that it's mean.
They were not quite titties, but they were. We got some running going on in Black Zebra.
Oh, yeah, it was sort of the reptilian menace of impersonating boobs. So I love that Soul has a umbrella up. You can see the edge of his umbrella there.
Yeah, he does. Oh my god.
Yeah, you know who that is most of the time, right?
No,
it's DeAndre.
Is it?
Yeah. He's been running that because he knows somebody. I don't know if that's his alternate account or somebody else's, but there's somebody else that's typically there, but he's been there the last couple of times.
Bert says nose piercings can look good. I would recommend an eye check.
No, I agree with him. They can look cute.
Stop it. A belly button ring can look cute. Is DeAndre, did he borrow his little sister's umbrella?
Probably. He's the type of guy I'd expect to have a Hello Kitty umbrella.
Oh, don't fuck with this. These idiots who bring the lights. Guys, we've talked about this. Don't try to blind police. They don't like it.
No, they're not fans.
That car is driving straight into the cloud. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's going to hit somebody. They're going to be like, what happened?
Well, if Trey were there, he'd be like, they're gassing the cars.
Trey is there. He's up there in the upper right.
Yeah, he was he at the
car
over
thing? No, he's not down by where the car is. Guys, what we're watching here, most of the feeds that you see are right in front of the Justice Center. If you look at Eric right there, down the street, there's more shit going on down there. That's what you're seeing, like in the one with the car just a minute ago. I forget whose that was.
Soul Luna.
They're down the street still causing problems. And I would bet, Jack, I bet that those are the ones that they're dealing with the Portland police.
Yeah, probably.
Feds pushed them back. They're not a danger to the Justice Center right now, so they fell back, and any other clearing will have to be taken care of by the Portland police. Did you see the video of the cop smacking the phone out of some guy's hand for shining a light in his face? Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
And smacked it behind him so the kid couldn't even go get it.
Yeah, that kid looked like he was going to cry.
Yep. Well, that's what you get, bitch. Stop being a dickhead. Again, we've seen these guys take so much shit. You can stand there with a camera in their face, calling them every name in the book. If you get threatening or you do something like try to blind them, you're lucky all he did was smack your phone away.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. Oh, look, he's getting all brave. He's getting all brave up there in Seoul. Yeah. Y'all gonna get shot.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get shot. I was watching Sol Luna's stream, and off to his left, he's past him now, but that guy with the katana's back there. So
that motherfucker's gonna get shot. He's got a weapon.
Yeah, if he pulls that out, that he doesn't even need to run at them. They could just shoot him.
Yep. Surprised they're not using laser pointers. They do. Every so often, you'll see a green one go across the top of the cops' heads there at the Justice Center. So they've been doing that for weeks. Every so often, you'll see like 5 or 6 of them together, but there's one dedicated person. You'll also see the strobe lights. The other night, at one time, there were 5 of them going, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, look, you're a douche. Do you see down in Eric, there's a guy trying to like fan stuff. He's got like poster board. He's fanning the smoke away.
Maybe he could team up with the leaf
We
blower.
need the leaf blower. Leaf blowers unite. Oh my God. What do you think the chances are that these idiots will be like, all we need is like eight of these leaf blowers and we could have done it.
We just didn't have enough leaf blowers.
They get a whole regiment of leaf blower guys. On my mark. Whoa.
Oh, there's a thing under a car there. Did you see that?
Oh.
That could be a fire problem.
Hope that gas tank is all sealed.
Yeah.
What moron kicked that under there? Because they're under it looking at it like, oops, shit, that was me.
Yeah, don't stick your face under there either, because if it does catch on fire, you don't want to really be looking directly at it.
They're such morons.
I know. They're like, it's like watching toddlers run toward danger. You're like, what are you doing?
No Country for Old Leaf Blowers. Nice. Faithless says, Carissa just filmed a crime. Yeah. Well, a lot of these people film crimes constantly. It's, fuck, Trey films himself smoking dope all the time.
Yeah.
I love their, although, are those beach umbrellas?
They look like it.
They got beach umbrellas out there. This'll stop them. God, you're morons. You're fucking morons.
Doubling down on the umbrellas, too. We need more umbrellas and leaf blowers. That's why we're unsuccessful.
Jesus Christ.
It's so sad.
Get a skateboard with an umbrella and a leaf blower, and you got yourself a good time.
Right? You have the makings of a MacGyver episode.
Yeah. You can just sail all the way home. Jesus Christ, man.
They're moving forward with the umbrella division.
Fuck. Faithless says it was a single guy chucking bricks. Yeah, I saw him. I said all by himself, easily identified. Yes. The problem is they're not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. Although if they shoot a flashbang at these umbrella tards, the umbrella might catch on fire.
Yep.
I don't know how fire retardant those are. They're not really designed for that.
Carissa's showing her butt plug now. Did they all get butt plugs tonight?
It's a rectal cork, monkey.
Sorry, they're rectal corks. They're making an umbrella wall against smoke. They do this with actual tear gas too.
Yeah, with sadly normal size umbrellas. The big umbrella is a nice twist. Really adds to the penguin motif.
Oh my god. Where is Carissa right now? She's over on the side of the... Is that the Justice Center?
Yeah, it's just a different side of it.
Yeah, you see that they still got some of the... Where the idiots...
The dude with the pole, Eric. She just passed Eric.
Oh, they're trying to board it. They're going to start a fire over there, watch, because they brought in plywood. Anytime you see them carrying around the plywood, there's a good chance there's going to be fire.
Yeah. Oh, what's that guy in Hollow Space have?
What the fuck has he got?
Is that a wizard wand or a pipe? I can't tell. Every time, man, we see crazy shit. It's always weird stuff here. The umbrella thing is pretty fucking kooky, but the katana, that was a new one, and whatever that dude was up to, and Jasmine, it's a freak parade.
It is, and I love it.
I know, it's so addictive, and we're dragging the audience in with us.
And you know, this, again, all could have been avoided. All could have been avoided if, as soon as this shit turned violent, they put it down. Like, look, if you guys want to protest, fine. As soon as it turns violent, you're done. And they don't do that. Even once it starts to turn a little violent, they let it go for a while before they move in.
Yeah. Frank said, I feel this is proof my generation needed more spanking or beatings. Spankings, I would say, yeah.
Sure.
Seems like way too many think that a temper tantrum is a valid way to handle yourself. Absolutely. This is a temper tantrum generation.
Yep.
No offense to you, man, or any other people that unfortunately fall into this age group, but there needed to be more spankings and discipline, because this really is just giant temper tantrums.
Discipline of some sort. I know there's a lot of people who disagree with spanking. I'm not against spanking.
I am pro spanking.
Me too. I think it's a very necessary tool. It's not one you use very often.
No, use it when somebody's running towards something dangerous or doing something that will result in serious injury. Then it's a disciplinary thing. But a lot of people disagree with me on that. That's fine. We have different philosophies. I don't have children, but there's a lot of kids I'd like to slap around. But yeah,
in this crowd,
almost exclusively in this crowd. So yeah, I can see where these kids absolutely needed a lot more discipline in life, and probably somebody to tell them no way more often. See, they're obsessed with covering up those portholes or trying to get in there. Oh, that kid caught it right there.
Oof. What'd he take? What was that?
I think they pepper sprayed him.
Damn.
You know what? I don't care if it was a rubber bullet. He fucking had that coming. Don't fuck with the arrow slits.
No shit. That's how they look out, you idiot.
Right? Did you guys ever watch medieval siege movies as kids?
All right, got to tear a paper towel. Oh man, that didn't tear straight. I hate when that happens.
Oh, they never tear right.
Damn it. I really should get tissues in here because I need to blow my nose, and doing with paper towel is actually a little hurtful.
Yeah. But paper towel is one of the greatest inventions of the 20th century. Yeah, murder holes, faithless.
That's right. I was talking, speaking of greatest inventions, I was talking with my family, and they don't get why sliced bread is so... greatest thing since sliced bread. And they're like, you can cut your own bread. You can. But if it's soft bread like I like, it just mashes, no matter how good that knife is. It just mashes, and you end up with this tiny little piece of bread that you can't make a good sandwich with.
No, and it looks like, a sad little lump of bun or, biscuit of some kind. Yeah.
And it's still tasty, but sliced bread, probably one of our best inventions.
It definitely ranks up there. Like the spoon, it can hold liquid.
Yeah.
And just enough to put in your mouth. That's what she likes.
Man, these people in their Zooms, what the fuck? Josh, where's he at? He's on YouTube. Hang on a second.
Stop zooming in.
What's his name? Josh Friedman?
Yeah.
Sure, Josh Friedman.
Sorry, guys. I got a little bit of a sinus cold going.
Is this him? All right. Live in Portland. Here we go. Get the chat up here. Hey, jackass. zoom out. There we go. All right. If he zooms out, you guys can thank me.
He did zoom out.
Did he really? I wasn't looking.
No, he's zooming back in just to spite you.
Motherfucker.
He's like, screw that monkey guy.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, Josh, if you're out there, if you came over and listened, zoom the fuck out. I lost support in the stream. Can I get a link? Yeah, we'll toss the link in. There you go. You can also go to any of those channels. Just look them up and you can watch them individually. The little one that looks like the play button, that's here on YouTube. The F is, of course, Facebook. Down there, Kat, she's on. Oh, shit, I forget which that one is. Cat Crimson. What's that icon there, Jack?
Which one? There's the little Twitch one, and then Cat Crimson's on Periscope.
Periscope, thank you. And then the Twitch one is the one that looks like the little Twitch symbol. So there we go. I disagree. Those pioneer women bread knives cut homemade bread great. It does not cut it as well as your sliced bread. Don't try to lie to me.
I think that there's a little bit of a confusion here. See, women instinctively know how to cut bread. It's genetically bred into them. And that's why we fuck it up. So that's where the distinction lies. If a woman had a nice loaf of bread in front of her and cut you a beautiful sandwich, that's just genetics, man.
The bread always gets crushed a little bit, and it's never the same size on both sides. You end up with one that's the size of like Texas toast, and the other one looks like a cracker.
That's because you're cutting it, not a delightful young lady.
No, you can't do it right. Look, I love that kind of bread. I'll eat it. I do like it, but you can't like make a sandwich with that. It's all fucked up. Like, who wants a fucked up bread sandwich? Not me.
What French bread hurt you, monkey?
It was a long time ago. It's a long time ago. I've tried to put it out of my memory.
There was a mime, and he had bagel.
Okay, look. Here's the truth. Mom used to make bread, and I love homemade bread. And we were out of bread, and I was like, Mom, I want a sandwich. And she goes, well, make a sandwich. I'm like, we don't have bread. She goes, there's bread right there. I'm like, all right. So I tried to cut it, and it just collapsed on me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I tried again, and the only way I could get it to work was to have like half a loaf of bread as my sandwich. I was like, nah, fuck this. This is horrible. So look, I love it now. You get fresh bread. Oh, you cut yourself a nice slice, some butter spread on. Oh, it's wonderful. It's just not good for sandwiches. That's what sliced bread is for. Monkey, the bread knife is only for cutting bread, and it's always sharp. Bullshit. You cannot. Okay. Bullshit.
I'm kind of with the audience on this one. I think James is right, but only if a lady does it, because I've never successfully cut bread in any degree remotely good.
One of you motherfuckers go out there, you make yourself some bread, get your bread knife nice and sharp, and you slice it the same thickness equally as sliced bread, and then you can talk. Otherwise,
I imagine probably half of them can do it. We're just
bullshit.
not good at it.
Bullshit. It can't be done. Oh, they're throwing shit into the slit. You guys are about to get your ass kicked again.
Oh, they formed a shield line of umbrellas. I don't know if you saw that. It was in the bottom.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
It's down there in Carissa's thing.
Yeah, she's on the front line of the defensive umbrella line.
Use a plasma cutter. You'll get it toasted at the same time. I mean, you could do that. The only way I think I could make sliced bread at home and have it perfectly sliced is if I use one of those 3D printers, and I don't think you can do that with bread.
Maybe in a few years.
Maybe in a few years. Slicing bread is easy. Y'all full of shit.
Oh, a bunch of show-offs, more like.
Y'all full of shit. He's saying that, and his sandwich is all crooked. The top of the bread is like 3 inches, and the bottom of that same piece is less than an inch.
I have a feeling he's enjoying a delicious sandwich. And he's just trying to rub it in our face.
I cut it by myself.
That would be how I cut the bread. I'm a big boy. Yeah.
Monkey, use a Victoria knot bread knife. You know what you can do, Kevin? You can just go to the store and buy bread.
I don't even know what that is, Kevin.
It's already cut. I don't have to learn no new knives or buy anything else. I just buy a loaf of fucking bread. It's easy. Don't press down and use a sawing motion. Perfect slice every time. Nonsense.
What if you just hack at it? Does that count?
That shit comes out different sizes. I guarantee it. I will get a micrometer and prove it. Don't make me get my calipers out. I just know I'm right. You can't cut bread. That is science. That is why greatest thing since sliced bread. It's not the greatest thing since the Victorian not bread knife.
Well,
sliced bread.
I've never heard of a Victorian not bread knife, so I'm sure it's a real thing, but I don't know what it is, and I'm not ordering one.
Yeah, fuck that.
That sounds like something that the wife brings in her dowry.
Eva Ferris says it's not science. How dare you, science denier?
Monkey's using that decolonized science.
Look, it's just science. I've tested it myself repeatedly. I've had a test group.
Just because your experiments have failed doesn't make it science, Monkey.
I took a loaf of sliced bread and a loaf of unsliced bread, and I cut the unsliced bread, and it did not look a fucking thing like that sliced bread did. Other than the fact it was no longer in one piece. Again, fresh bread is wonderful.
Oh, the fire got bigger. Right.
Oh, they're throwing some shit into it.
That's a big fire now.
Yeah, they probably went and got some plywood for it.
They really hate that elk because it's never going to be able to go home
now. If they're not Mitutoyas, they're not accurate. What are you talking about? My calipers or my micrometer? Which one? I still have those from when I worked at the machine shop, man. I had to buy those when I first got there, and like, don't worry, we'll just take them out of your first paycheck. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I saw the price. I was like, oh, okay. I'll eat next week. Yeah, they're not cheap. What are you idiots climbing on up there? You're just gonna get your asses kicked. That's right. It looks like, why are all the camera people like moving around, getting away from the crowd? Do they not understand that they're there to capture this?
Well, it's hard to do that when you're a raging coward. And Eric is the only one with real balls because he's over there by the guys screaming at them about how it's not their city.
Right.
They should go home or whatever. So good on him. But yeah, these people are dumb, but they're not necessarily retarded.
Somebody should yell back out, no, but this is federal property. Get the fuck off of it.
Right? See, I compare them to special needs kids a lot, but in fact, the special needs kids are way smarter than these people. These are like dodos.
Uh-huh.
Where they would stand around and just let random sailors bludgeon them to death. Because dodos were really dumb birds. Or lemmings.
Lemmings is a pretty good one, too. Oh, look, there was a black person.
Whoa, is he lost? Somebody get him out of there.
Dude, you're going to get in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Pissed off white people with fire.
Yeah. And
soon they'll be burning a giant T in that thing. You might want to watch it.
Right? You see a bunch of angry white people with fire, man. That's time for anyone to leave.
Good God. I just would love for somebody on these streams to be like, where are all the black people at? That never happens, though. There was that cop. Did you get to see or hear that? The cop talking about how fucked up it is that these white protesters will get in his face. He's a black cop. And call him all kinds of racist names when there's no black people around them in their protest.
Right?
Yeah. And then people are like, I can't believe he said that. Like, well, you should watch the streams.
Exactly. Oh, so you can see on Eric's how they're tossing all this shit at the building.
Fucking morons. Carissa is showing us one of the things that was one of the projectiles or something. I hope it hit someone. Kat is filming herself sideways.
Yeah, well, you know, we've discussed their ability to do camera work.
She's a moron that's got it locked in landscape mode and turned it like she's on portrait.
Yeah, well,
dumbass.
The IQ quotient goes down every day here.
You're not on fucking TikTok right now, you idiot. Would you bring that car through this crowd? There's a lot of money in that car.
Right? Well, there's not a lot of brains in this.
Okay, I know we got somebody in Portland in the crowd. At least one. Is everybody in your city this fucking stupid?
Or are you importing them?
Look, we know some of them are imports. We know some of these are Seattle folks.
Yeah.
How was the does anybody know how it was in Seattle tonight? Because they had a pretty big nasty riot last night, and I'm wondering if it has it calmed down there, because everybody's watching Portland. I don't know if anybody's watching
well, so many of the Seattle people came down to Portland, so there weren't as many people up in Seattle, so I don't think they're really as organized as they were with that stuff.
Did anybody hear about Michael Brooks's death? Who's Michael Brooks? That name sounds very familiar.
The actor? Is that the guy that played Cisco on Star Trek?
Is that who that? No, that was Avery Brooks.
Oh, that was Avery Brooks.
Political commentator and podcast host dies at 37. Fuck!
Him.
37? Dude, you didn't even get to live yet. Don't know him, don't know anything about him, but rest in peace, man. Fuck.
Yeah. Says sudden medical condition. That sounds like suicide to me.
Did you see the clip Andy posted where the two officers pull their sidearms? I linked it on Monkey in the Morning. I did not.
I'm not surprised, though. At some point, somebody's getting shot. This is just inevitable, as violent as these are.
Now, as we've talked tonight, I'm more shocked that nobody's gotten shot yet. Because, oh, look at the hashtag. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I've been over here, and there's some beautiful ladies. Go ahead, Jack. I'm sorry.
There's always beautiful ladies over there. Look, nobody wants anyone to get hurt, but it's inevitable with the level of violence that we see.
Oh, my. You know what, Jack? Sorry, guys. I'm going to put this on the screen because we have to talk about this picture, Jack.
Uh-oh.
She's not very attractive. I mean, she's not horribly ugly, but I don't find her face all that attractive.
Yeah, she's okay.
But the way she's sitting right here, I looked at that, my dick went, hey.
How you doing?
I don't even see, this is one of those things we've talked about. You don't have to see everything. Not all the time. Sometimes that's enough to just, get some attention. Look, you can almost see boobie. Almost. Yeah. It would be better if this sleeve was a little bit bigger so you got some more side boob. But look, ladies, I'm trying to help you guys learn how to dress. Notice, nothing in her fucking nose. Good. Not all tatted up. Also good. And she's very close to showing the pooter, which is always appreciated. You got to like the pooter, man.
Sitting in that position hides any flaws her average face may hold.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit what she looks like.
Yeah.
Took me a second to realize she had a face.
I've heard they all have faces, but I have no evidence of that.
I stare at lady. Okay, guys in chat. Well, not guys, ladies in chat. I stare at my wife while she's sleeping. When I crawl into bed and she's asleep, and I'll just sit there and I'll stare at her for, God, I've done it for up to 15 minutes, just looking at how beautiful she is. Is that creepy? As her husband. Now, look, if I didn't know her and I, just came into the house, that would be creepy, I think.
That would definitely be creepy.
But Lady Monkey says it's creepy. I say it's sweet. Give me a 1 for creepy, 2 for sweet.
What can't it be both, though?
No, it's one or the other because I have to be right.
Fair enough.
Hey, that's just the way. That's the way the world works. There's a couple of 1.5s, and how take a side, you pussies. Take a side.
Seeing some numbers going against you there too.
There's a lot of it's mostly for me right now. It's for me or a tie, so I feel like I win. There's only a couple of ones in there.
There's a lot of both, so.
And again, pick a side, pussies. Except nuts. You're not a pussy because you're nuts. I would never say that. Yeah, it's sweet is what it is. It's sweet.
It's both.
Look, all these years later, and I still find my wife beautiful enough to just stare at her while she sleeps. Come on.
Oh, saw another trash fire.
All right, I'm checking out this video of whatever happened where the police pulls their sidearm. Oh, dude. When was this? I don't see anybody pull a sidearm. I'm not sure if this is the one that I'm supposed to be looking at. This is them actually attacking one of those federal officers. Oh, that guy comes up. He does. Oh, yeah, he does pull his sidearm right at the end. Oh, my. Have you seen this, Jack?
No, I don't think so.
Let's put it up on the big screen. I'm not going to have the volume on, just so you guys are aware. But okay, so this is I don't know when this is from. I'm very curious. Was this from tonight? But we'll start at the beginning. You'll notice a scuffle down here. And I know it's blurry, but it's not me. That's a federal officer right there. And this guy, watch him. Gun. Unfortunately, It cuts off right as he pulls it.
Yeah, because everybody ran like fucking cowards because some dude just pulled a gun.
I can't believe they actually were attacking that federal officer. Gee, this is what I'm talking about. This is getting bad.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to get shot.
It's getting a little worse every time, too, because these guys are getting bolder and bolder because there's no consequences for anything they do. They continue to destroy this building and attack these cops. And if they do, in the unlikely event, get arrested, they're just fingerprinted, photoed, and cut loose. There's no consequence for anything they do.
And notice a difference in the way he acted and the officer and the way the crowd acted. That officer knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He came up, told him to get back. They didn't reach for his sidearm, and then they made him pull it. Somebody's going to get shot.
Yeah, and the media will spin this like the cops are the villains, and there'll be even more rioting. And that should terrify everyone because this shit is going to keep spreading the more the media pushes propaganda crap. And most people are not watching these feeds. They're not seeing any of this. I introduced my dad to these videos, and he's just as hooked as everybody else now. But he's like, yeah, they're not. I haven't seen any of this footage. And I was like,
nope.
Yeah, I know. That's because the media isn't showing you anything. If you're lucky, Sean Hannity might play a 10-second clip from some random thing that isn't even nearly as violent as what we're watching now.
Mr. Hughes says, damn, I bet there was a shit pants smell. Oh, I'm positive. The guy that he pulled that on, I bet the sorry, sir.
Yeah. Well, you notice how quick they got.
I'm sorry. Up in Josh Friedman's, there's a guy with a tiny umbrella. It's a guy. Tiny umbrella, a black shirt, and a pink skirt.
Well, yeah. I mean, you wear your best tutu.
I'm sorry. We're talking about the violence and it getting out of control. Yeah, I bet that guy did shit himself. And he deserves to.
Well, they don't know fear.
Well, like you were saying, nobody sees this. And I was arguing with several people over this in response to Tim Pool had done a tweet, and Tim Pool did a tweet about how this violence has been going on every day for 50 days. And this guy, no, as much as you say that and want it to be true, it never will be. I'm like, no, bitch, literally every fucking day. And I've argued with so many people on this. And like, no, that doesn't happen. I'm like, bitch, you can watch it live nightly.
Yeah, I watch it every day. Every day that I can find one of these streams, which has been every single fucking day, because I look for them, you can watch this crap go on. I've been watching this since the Chaz, and every day it's the same shit. They go in, they cause havoc, they spray paint stuff, they destroy things, they burn stuff. And the poor trash cans, oh my God. But every day it's been going on, and they're constantly burning shit, breaking things. Even when it's just a small crowd, there's always a fire going.
Josh, stop being a pussy. Get up there and actually tape it instead of zooming in, you bitch. Jesus. Your camera work is garbage. Little Butt does better camera work than this. And I'm not kidding about that. She likes to film her little sister.
Well, see, what she's not afraid of is the scary Proud Boys that lurk behind every pillar and bush. So he has to keep one eye out for that.
What do these guys think they're accomplishing throwing things at the building?
They're fighting the man.
Wait, is that the kid who got shot in the face right there? In the middle?
Maybe.
And Josh? It kind of looks like him. He's not doing too bad for a guy who's an invalid now.
Dirty hippies all kind of look the same. You know, they have that same dirty quality.
Look at all that garbage, man.
Well, like I said, dirty hippies.
Now, you got to be careful, guys. This is something you'll notice watching these too. If you start to see a whole bunch of trash, a lot of times they will light it on fire.
They do not like trash.
They just like to smell like it. Look at all that shit just bouncing off the wall.
Yeah.
You know those guys are inside like, come on, just let me shoot one. Just let me shoot one. And their boss is like, no, we can't do that. It'll look bad on TV.
Ah, James Martin's back.
Oh, James, it's good to see him. You know, at least James, he does a little bit better with his camera work.
Yeah, even though he looks like Sid Haig from House of a Thousand Corpses and without the clown makeup, and he probably has bodies in the crawl space because he looks like one of those guys. He's pretty good with the camera.
In his feet, that thing right in front, isn't that something like you float on?
Yeah, it's pool noodles around one of those plastic rain barrels that's been cut in half. Yeah,
this motherfucker uses it as a shield.
Yeah, I saw him around earlier, and that's what I think it is. He's just got electrical tape holding a pool noodle onto a piece of cut plastic.
Fucking morons. I would not get up there and actually put shit in it, you dumbass.
That's what makes him come out. You're
He
poking
just
the
raised
bear.
his arm in triumph.
Of course he did. He's victorious.
You are so bold to go up there to a building and throw something in a hole.
Well, it's the only hole he gets to throw anything into.
This is another part where it gets scary because once they start getting this bold about doing that, it's not long before somebody throws fire through there.
Yeah.
Somebody lights a firework and sends it off through there. Unfortunately.
Well, they have thrown other things in there. Thankfully, these guys aren't stupid enough to throw a Molotov in there right now. But I would not be surprised if they do it. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Oh, good God, you idiot. That dude just sprained his ankle. Dumbass.
Well, probably slippery as shit up there with all those water bottles.
They love the environment, you guys.
Look at Sol Luna's. There's a laundry basket there that they've been pulling this stuff out of.
Yep. Don't worry, guys. It's not organized.
Nope. Not at all.
Fucking shitbags. I'm just... Guys, I don't know how long I'm going to go. I want to wait and see him get gassed again. I mean, I want to see Law and Order again. Yeah, I kind of want to see him get gassed again. Y'all keep fucking around. Oh, God.
Stupid games, man.
By the way, those are not the only slits they have in that building.
No.
There's other ones they can use. The other day, Jack, they're trying to apparently barricade these guys in the building. And Concrete Reporting was out there. And he goes around the building. There's doors on... What the fuck is this guy doing? You see Black Zebra?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Sometimes they're just making noise to freak out the cops. Other times they're actually trying to break in, and it's hard to tell because these people are dumb.
Well, he's holding up his shield and he's like sword fighting the building.
Well, it's a scary building, and it only has so many hit points, Monkey.
His shield was see-through.
That's beside the point.
He's got a fucking wicker shield.
It's to fight wicker men with. He's slayed one once.
Anyway.
At Burning Man.
So they're putting all this fence and shit up against the doors on the front here, on the side we see.
Yeah.
And Concrete Reporting was there, and he goes, let's go check down the sides. He actually walks all the way around the building, and there's doors on every other side.
Of course.
None of them blocked.
Of course. Yeah, these we're not dealing with smart people here.
Oh, my God.
These are the dum-dums. I'm glad you like that one, Chaz.
His shield is see-through. Hey,
it's better than a fucking pool noodle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's not. The pool noodle's way cooler.
At least the pool noodle has that hard plastic, the tear gas isn't going to go straight through it into your face.
Right?
It's got to go around.
And at least that guy spent like 5 minutes of work trying to dress up his shield a little bit and using tape. Everybody else is really half-assing this.
Look, you can see he's down there in Carissa's. You can see light through it when he turns.
Yeah.
You dumb motherfucker. He's got a wicker shield.
It's probably something he found in a thrift store.
Oh, you know what? He's probably saving up his gold to buy the iron one.
Oh, yeah. He's got to level up by hitting some hit points off that building.
Fucking dumb.
It's like grinding, but, for IRL.
Oh, God. He's going to get rupees from Zelda. He's on a mission to save the kingdom, you guys.
He is. From the evil federales.
When he calls for a medic, he asks for a health potion.
That would be awesome.
Oh, man. He was just sword fighting the building. And you know what you get? Well, he's just hitting it with a stick. Maybe. But he's got his see-through shield up in a defensive posture.
No, you see, Monkey, that's where the misunderstanding lies. That is a shield of true seeing. It allows him to see invisible Proud Boys.
Oh, I get you.
So he has to hold that up to peer through it so he can see if there's any invisible Proud Boys around him.
Can you imagine in 10 years, that guy sitting around with, raising somebody else's son. And
homeless encampment.
The little kid looks at him and goes, Jerry, I'm still not calling you dad, but Jerry, what have you done with your life? Look, I want to tell you about this time. I was fighting for freedom. I went down to this place in Portland called the Justice Center. We were trying to bring justice to it.
It was actually the Injustice Center.
And so I picked up my sword and my shield, and I went to battle against that building. And I hit it over and over and over again.
I took a good 20 hit points off of it.
Did you get through? I didn't even make a dent. But it's my proudest moment.
Sadly, it probably is.
Look, James is getting high again on camera. Good to see.
Shocker.
Yeah, a whole lot of these guys who film this guy, they use they'll use vape pens and swap it out with the marijuana. You know the stuff that's killing people when you use a vape? That's what these idiots are doing.
They love filming themselves vaping. I don't understand that. Is that something kids do now? You film yourself trying to look cool or something?
Beats the fuck out of me.
He looks like fucking Sid Haig from House of a Thousand Corpses. Maybe he had a baby of Sid Haig and Elijah Kodaz.
He looks like the after picture from a AIDS campaign in the 80s.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Thank you, Snubbirth, who says some older riot shields are clear, I'm told. Well, yeah.
The real ones, yeah. Not whatever this dude's got.
That dude has wicker. We're not talking about a clear riot shield where you can see the bad guys through it. We're talking about wicker. I grabbed my sword and I swung with all my strength. Oh, your real dad's here.
The Zulu warrior.
That is definitely somebody's going to raise another man's kid one day.
Well, him and the umbrella crowd.
He's going to find him one of those yellow shirt moms.
Gross. We met at a rally. It was amazing. We were fighting a man together.
She gave me a disease that meant we were the only two who could sleep together anymore.
Oh, they're making coordinated throws. That's so grown up.
Yeah.
What a waste of bottled water. They've got 2 things of bottled water down there. They're just wasting it. You don't even get a Cupid doll for winning this.
He's got hit in the leg with a skateboard.
Yeah,
stupid bitch. Why? Oh, what the hell's happening with that skateboard?
I don't know.
Is that remote control?
It might be.
Interesting.
Either that or there's a demon down there. I don't know.
Holy fuck. It just was taken off. There you go. Put his little wheels can't move.
There's some little thing under it.
Yeah. Dumbass. Looks like it went haywire. Probably from getting water in it, you stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know, I get what they're doing here, but if you're going to do that, you should be using glass bottles.
You would think so, but again, budget constraints are a real bitch under COVID, and these guys aren't very smart. So,
well, to get glass bottles, you probably have to be able to buy alcohol, and most of these people are probably not old enough.
Yeah, and there's the fact that like mom had this laying around, but she hides her booze, and locks up the liquor cabinet. Oh, saw some tear gas. Josh is running away again. Something's going on.
There we go. Yeah, Josh. Oh, yep. Starting me some gas.
Wicker Man's on the front line.
Bring in the blower. Bring in the blower.
Blowtorch or leaf blower and wicker shield together again.
I just can't believe. Look, I give them points for ingenuity, I guess, because if they were LARPing in the park, that would probably work.
Yeah, I suppose.
We
just sort of place things there. You can't use any other doors. We just made that a rule. It's the worst game of Red Rover ever.
I was watching this the other day, and they had a ton more fencing, a bunch, and they're just stacking it up against that door. Which still, all you got to do is push, and it would all just go flying. Yeah. Not one of them was smart enough to go, if we lay it down this post that's right over here, it would actually block the bottom of the door so they couldn't open it. Not one of them. But there was the guy who jumped on it, on the stack that they made, and fell on his ass.
Wow.
I was watching Concrete at the time that happened. He goes, oh, somebody found out what gravity is. Well, yeah, he did. Oh, look, there's another, what'd you call them? Not a butt plug. It's a
rectal cork.
Rectal cork. Oh, they're moving the big umbrella in.
To the heavy artillery.
They mean business now.
Yeah, it's that's like a ballista to them.
Oh my god. They're so stupid.
Yeah.
Leave
it behind, run away. Idiots. Seriously, you could just like take a yardstick and reach out and smack that thing out of the way. Like
Look
there's
at
probably
Rosa.
There they could use.
Look at Rosa up there in the upper right. She looks like she's a treat.
Yeah.
She looks like she was born and assigned female at birth, but she still pees standing up.
For fun.
Just because she can.
I'm pretty sure I saw her as a waitress at one of those places that not only will serve you a greasy hamburger, but also repair your car.
She looks like the kind of person that tells you can slice bread.
Oh, no, she's not that nice. She just rips bread in half with bare hands.
I just had to play with the audience a little bit there. Look
No,
at all that goddamn trash. You fucking ass.
Those are all water bottles, dude. They've been
I know.
It's disgusting. They're not recycling even.
That is a ton of waste. Wouldn't it be great if there's a water shortage for some reason in Portland tomorrow?
There might be for this.
Like they find out they have a Flint water supply problem and like, oh, fuck it. We threw all that water away.
I honestly don't think these kids are that smart to regret this later. They don't seem like planners.
No. This is a bragging thing for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is how meaningless their lives are.
It's so sad. They're so empty and hollow.
He's trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with the skateboard. Oh, no, he's got a douche canoe.
What is that? Oh my gosh, is that his fleshlight?
Okay, guys, when you stick this in here and then you put it together and it pops out and it hits me in the ass and I don't like it. Guys, it's every so often, guys, you'll get really lucky and you get to see one of these people get shot in the ass with tear gas.
Yeah, it's pretty funny too.
Funny as shit every time it happens. Okay, this is how we think it works. We're not real sure. But I'm going to handle this with my naked fingers because, this is where gas came from. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'll touch it a bunch of times, get my fingerprints all over it, and then rub my face.
Look, it bounces. Yeah.
It's like taking a 5-year-old to a science museum, where you do little experiments and stuff.
I see the umbrella's been redeployed down at the end.
Yeah, they're
they're running. In James Martin's, they just ran off with it.
Yeah, the Eric's is a little behind, I think.
Okay. Why is he running off? You're going to slip and fall on your ass, I hope.
Oh, well, you see, they probably discharged some gas from a different hole. So they think, well, we'll run down here. It's like a Three Stooges sort of thing. And then they
stuck it in the hole.
Yeah, then they'll just push it out or gas out of a different area. I don't know what they're hoping to accomplish with this. This is very silly.
I'd like to see the cops grab it and just yank it inside. Oh, man. Come on, policey guys. Give me some action. They're not being too bad. So they're not gonna. Oh, man. What a night, Jack. I did get to see some gasation. Is that the word? Gasation? Sure. Gastromedy. They got gastrointestined. I was hoping for more, but the crowd, as big as the crowd was, it looks like the people that they got to come out, the majority of them are the people who honestly believe this is a peaceful protest. Because when they told them to move and fired the tear gas, they were like, oh shit, they're not kidding. And they seem to have at least abandoned this area. Now, I am very curious because they still did have a giant crowd elsewhere. But everybody right now is just filming the actual Justice Center, the front and side here.
I'm wondering if the others went and marched on some location. Like they went down to old Ted's house or something.
I hope they went to Ted's house. I hope they go out there and sing Cher songs all night long.
Oh, I forgot. There was a clip I wanted you to see if you haven't seen it already.
Which one?
The vice chair, Keith Ellison, the Minnesota AG.
Yeah.
Do you hear what the comments he was making?
No.
Yeah, there's a little.
What's that idiot up to now?
Well, he's prosecuting that cop, Chauvin.
Oh, okay.
But he was on a Zoom call and said some dumb shit.
Oh, you would put that in the hashtag, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one. Okay. We'll bring that up real fast and we'll watch it. Oh, how loud do I need this? I don't know how loud things are because I'm really having trouble adjusting these new headphones. All right. We will share the audio. Put that on the screen. All right. Here we go. This is Keith Ellison, Attorney General for Minnesota. And one-time accused woman beater.
For a woman who's been a victim of a sexual assault and the assailant has ran away, wouldn't you rather talk to somebody who is trained in helping you deal with what you're dealing with, as opposed to somebody whose main training is that they know how to use a firearm, right? If you
This is that restorative justice crap.
Yep.
Let's see. You've been raped. Do you want the police to come take a statement and maybe go arrest the guy? Or do you just want to talk to a counselor who'll be like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you? That's a toughie.
Why not both?
Yeah, right? Right? But that umbrella's killing me. And check out Missy in her high boots, her knee-high boots and shorts. She's a hooker in her day job. You women realize that, right? When you wear really high boots with either really short shorts or with a short skirt, you look like a hooker. I know you guys might think, that looks so cute in that anime I watched. You look like a hooker. Because that's hooker wear.
Yeah, you just look like a cute hooker.
What? They wasted donuts?
They're wasting all sorts of resources, dude.
They wasted... No, that's a crime, man. Somebody needs to go to jail for that. The I'm for sale slut boots. Yeah, I mean, I understand that you women think it looks cute and all that, and that's fine. That's fine. But you look like a hooker.
Yeah, to be fair, you're more for rent.
Yeah, not for sale.
Yeah.
Nobody sells their pussy. I mean, unless you go to Saudi Arabia, with one of those guys who collects a harem.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a fire.
Shocker. A fire at a Antifa BLM riot? I know, I am shocked.
Just wait till they have to stand in donut lines.
At least in the donut
lines, you get the donuts.
We both went to a Bernie Sanders thing. Wow.
You get the donut. Well, it's the any kind of line. It's got to be donuts, or it's got to be donuts. It's time to make the donuts. It's got to be Bernie.
Tree on fire? What is that?
That looks like they're setting a tree on fire.
My God.
Oh my. Y'all might want to put that out before the cops come do it for you.
Yeah.
Dude, tilt your fucking camera up. Nobody wants to see your feet.
They love showing their feet. Almost as much as they love filming themselves smoking.
Oh, yeah. They're not even trying to put that out there, making it bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right.
I don't know if that helped.
He tried. I'll give him that. Look, he tried.
Yeah, he gets a C- for effort, but they're just going to rebuild it.
There's people giving him shit for doing it.
Of course there are. He's trying to be reasonable, but there's instigators in the crowd, and they're all dressed in black.
They are setting a tree on fire. In
the
middle of the city.
I didn't expect a tree to be on fire. I expected trash cans. So, there's a trash can.
God damn. Yeah, they just poured a bunch of trash on top of it.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm happy because now it's a trash fire as well as a tree fire. So they have fulfilled their Antifa obligations of hating trash cans. Oh, yeah. Sorry. We got to drop the stream link again. I'll grab it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, Spittle. This is the streams we are watching. If you go over there, please hit the like button for them. It helps them out. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe on this stream as well. Listen to us, but mute them. You can watch them, but listen to us.
Yeah, they're not talking. They're just playing the videos, whatever's playing on that video. So you don't have to listen to that shit.
Oh, man, that is
stupid.
Yeah, that's really stupid. I don't understand why these guys are itching for a fight. The feds clearly do not want to fight with you. Why are you goading them so much? Other than to get somebody killed. Because you're not accomplishing anything by any of these antics. There's nothing good can come out of this. What victory? What is their end goal here? What are they hoping to achieve?
That's the thing. They're not. Oh, look, there's a fat mom down bottom. She was wearing a yellow shirt. So, yeah, right there. Thanks. Hey, it's like Carissa was listening to me. Oh, God, you idiots. You fucking morons.
I just gave up.
What? Up there in Josh Friedman, is that a chick in a flannel shirt, really short shorts, and knee-high boots?
Yes.
You look like a hooker. Oh, they're firing stuff out, looks like.
Yeah. Run away. Oh.
Yeah, this tree fire, when they get wind of that inside, they're going to be breaking everybody up again.
Probably. If that gets to the leaves, that could be a real problem.
Uh-huh. I don't know how dry that wood is, but yeah, you guys are all taking evidence right now. Not that it'll be used.
No, but well, these are feds. It might be because that's on federal property.
True. Don't worry, guys. They never set fires. That's all lies that the media is telling you, or that the right wing is telling you.
Yeah, that's a right-wing talking point. That's an invention of Trump.
They're burning down a tree.
A living tree. It's not even like dead wood or anything. It's just they're just burning a random tree. What did that tree do to you? I'm calling the Arbor Day Foundation.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, somebody's got to step in and do something because the mayor's a pussy.
Oh shit! Those flames are going up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. They hit those leaves. That could be a real problem. Well, there's Jasmine. Yeah, sorry, chat. We're just trying to keep an eye on what's going on. This is like really scary shit that could be going on. These people are not smart.
Fucking assholes. Did he just throw a water bottle in there?
I think so. Well, I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but other people are throwing boxes and stuff in there, so there's plenty of trash around these dirty, filthy bums are making, so there's probably a lot of fuel for that fire if they want it. And they have torn pieces of wood off the building, too. So, there's a traffic cone just went in.
Nice.
That's a lovely addition.
Fucking morons. Now, what we really need is a fire and some noxious gases.
Is there more than one of these? Or is one way behind? Because Trey Stewart just had somebody dump an entire trash can in.
I think there's two different fires going. Because the one isn't as high as the other one. Oh, somebody's got is that a fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
Dude, you need it over at the other one.
Anybody want to take bets he's going to get his ass kicked?
Oh, God. And just like that, Leaf Blower Man was upstaged.
Yeah, well, it took quite a bit.
Are they still are they trying to get that one going again?
I don't know.
Yeah, because like the one James Martin's on, that is not the same one that Josh is on.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. But I wasn't sure because you know how this stuff goes. The delay tends to screw things up. Look, the black bloc guys are confronting fire extinguisher guy.
Mm-hmm.
That dude did the right thing. Good on him. But, say what you will about the protesters, but at least he stopped a major incident from happening. And those guys are pissed.
Meanwhile, those black guys are probably telling him how racist he is.
Yeah, this is internalized whiteness or some bullshit like that.
I want to hear what's going on James's.
Tell Snick or Pie. He'll switch the audio.
I think we missed it anyway.
Yeah.
I just turned on my audio long enough to hear the Soul Luna say, "These officers have real life guns."
As opposed to fictional ones, like made out of paper.
Like the guy
gun written on a note card.
The guy with his sword. Oh man.
Yeah, sword guy, leaf blower guy.
Luckily, these guys don't understand that that tree will likely be fine unless they get a lot more fire around it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here they go dumping more trash.
Well,
how much I would have given to see that guy's legs just catch on fire.
Right.
Up. Looks like somebody's snuffing it out. Yep. Is that the same guy?
I don't know. I think that's the same tree. It's just really, really delayed.
I don't think so. Not based on what I see on the ground.
Yeah, but see, there's the guy in the overalls.
I didn't see him before.
Yeah, he was with the guy with the extinguisher.
Oh, then he is really delayed.
Yeah. And not just mentally.
Are you sure? I think we're still looking at two different fires.
Oh, it might be.
Because, I mean, Josh was delayed, but he was only 10 seconds.
He's
there you go.
Than that.
Okay. I didn't mean developmentally.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, now see, Trey's down there where the bigger crowd is.
If you look back up at Josh, you can see that guy with no shirt getting confronted. And now, of course, he walked away like a fucking jackass. Yeah, I don't know. It might have been two different fires. It's hard to say. But Eric Greatwood's got some plywood incidents going on here.
Oh, they're going to block the holes again.
Yeah.
When I was your age, I helped him block holes at the Justin Center. Why weren't you out having sex, Dad? Nobody would touch it, son.
Do you think the cops often yell, "We've already got one"?
Oh, God. Just one more. There's a dude with is that a moped? I don't know what he's got. I just want to see gassing. It's not that I want to see gassing. I want to see these guys run like the little pussies that they are.
Yeah. Well, they need a consequence. And unfortunately, they're going to keep escalating until they get a violent one. Because to them, this is some sort of game. This is the grand revolution, but it's a game in their minds.
Well, we did just see something with that fire, for those of you who are paying attention to it. This is not a BLM rally here. This is Antifa. And you have a lot of black guys getting really pissed off at this shit. We saw it down in Seattle near the end. It's like, no, that's not what we're here for. We're not here to just break and destroy and no.
They're hijacking their movement.
Yep.
So they have every right to be upset about it. Because if this keeps up, I could see Trump declaring BLM to be a terror organization.
Yeah, they're hijacking their moment. Not just their movement, but their moment.
Well, the message of police brutality is lost a long time ago. Your average person seeing this shit is disgusted. This has nothing to do with police brutality because these guys are instigating police violence.
Yes. This isn't like when John Lewis walked across the bridge and they just beat the fuck out of him for it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the yellow umbrella. That's what are you doing? What do you, oh my God, did you see that? So you see that yellow umbrella there?
Mm-hmm.
There's two guys. One runs up and throws stuff, and the other one holds the umbrella for him. Watch. Yeah. Fucking pussies. You think the cops are inside and one of them's caught one of those bottles of water? Oh, thank God, I was thirsty.
Right?
I thought it was already declared a terrorist organization when the protest began in Minneapolis. Not BLM. That was Antifa.
Yeah. Antifa's only declared that in a few states. I don't think it's national yet. Trump's been talking about it, but I don't think he's actually done it yet.
BLM is a terrorist organization. I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying you're seeing a difference between BLM and Antifa, both here and back in Seattle when we're watching those. BLM, they may be, call them what you will, but Antifa is the one that causes this shit. Because BLM knows what's going to happen if they keep fucking up. If this shit keeps happening in their name, the news can only cover for you for so long before you know the city's on fire and you have a guy there going, yeah, most of this is mostly peaceful. Yeah, this is going to start to affect them.
Yeah,
James Martin is coughing all over everyone. What the fuck? Thank you so much, Zach. Yeah.
Right.
Is what it is.
I'll throw the link to the stream we're watching in there again, in case anybody wandered in. But yeah, I think that BLM is definitely getting hijacked. There's a lot of Marxists in that, but this is going to really affect the way people see Black Lives Matter and probably create some racists in the process.
Well, I'm glad you said. I was just about to read what Pat said. He said, exactly. Antifa has hijacked their moment and movement to be destructive. I told everybody this was going to happen, and in the end, who'll get blamed? Black people. Yep.
Yeah.
But pay attention to this fucking crowd. How much melanin you see?
It's not a lot. And the guy that put the fire out, he was obviously a black guy.
Yeah. And if it wasn't for him having friends, they'd have kicked the shit out of him right there.
Probably, but I think he would have been pretty okay with that because he looked like he was ready for a fight.
Look, he might have taken one or two, but when Black Bloc, I mean,
yeah, they're cowards. They fight in groups.
When you get bum rushed, I mean, you're bum rushed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This just hurts everybody that is trying to do any kind of reform. If you honestly want to reform the police, this is the opposite way of doing that.
Yeah, what you're showing here is why we need police.
Yeah, and why you would want militarized police, which I don't think most people actually want. But you see enough of this shit, you're going to want somebody to do something.
How come none of these idiots are smart enough to buy some flex tape and just cover that bitch? Oh, they need jobs to buy stuff. Mom, can you get flex tape?
They did set that piece of particle board on fire. Did you see that?
No.
When Eric pans back over to where that fencing was with the piece of wood, somebody did set it on fire.
Oh, I see it over there on Josh. Go ahead, set that right on that fire, you dumb motherfucker. Oh my God. Jack, do you see what they're doing? Oh.
Yep. I'm just trying to process that.
I was waiting for it to just fucking go up in flames.
I was too. These dum-dums, I think they're breaking their umbrella too.
They are.
Maybe they're trying to set it on fire. I don't know.
Oh, good God, you fucking idiots. Look, we stopped it from this angle. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, hit the like button, hit the share button, and toss money at my friend Jack here. He's a good guy. Comes out, hangs out with me, does not get anything for it other than the pleasure of y'all's company.
Yeah, well, this is always fun, man. I love doing these where we're watching these and mocking these people.
Oh, man, I enjoy it. Yeah, it's like Mystery Science Theater, except for with retards.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, tonight we're going to be watching this group of retards.
It's a similar group to last time, but with slightly different characters.
Wait, that's Camo Boy. Dead
What?
center
It
of-
is.
That's Camo Boy.
Yeah, and Soul Luna's, yeah.
Where the hell's where's his stool? He's over there on James Martin too.
He hasn't had his stool lately, but look, he's getting himself all psyched up. He's going to call him out.
He's going to kick that building, man.
Yeah, he's probably listening to some Imagine Dragons right now.
Right.
And he's like, oh, they're better than Nickelback. Fight me.
Wait, turn back. James, what the fuck are you doing?
James probably high. He's stupid.
Oh, there's stuff going on there.
I know,
There's
right?
just smoke coming from that
He's
door.
on trace. Oh, he's going down the stairs. Fire on James's screen, though. So if he would pan back to the damn doors.
Yeah, because it was interesting what happened there.
And of course, there's some jackass in front of it now.
Camo Boy runs his hand down that as smoke is coming out.
Yeah, it looked like he had some kind of fire starter, maybe.
Yeah.
See, because there is fire there.
And remember, guys, with all this boarding up that they're doing in this place, what did you see that little pussy run? I'm sorry. In Eric's, there's just a guy who walks up to the building, throws something out, and he ran like hell. Uh-oh.
Cops came out the side door.
Yeah, I was about to say, guys, remember that they're blocking these doors, but there are at least 3 other doors to this building that they can get out of. Oh, those cops are going after someone.
Good.
Oh, please be arresting him. And somebody get in there.
Trey's getting busted.
Uh-oh.
Or he fell down. I can't tell.
Damn it.
I had my hopes up.
No, they were. There's.
Let's see some people flee. Oh, dude wiped out right into the umbrella.
Yes, he did. And his friend just kept running.
Yeah.
See you later, bud.
Stay together until something happens and flee in terror.
Oh, man. Meanwhile, James is over there getting high, looking at the food.
He's probably getting a sandwich. He's got the munchies or something.
He's such a pussy. I don't know what happened to Trey, but he's off now.
Yeah, well.
He must have fallen hard.
Yeah.
Guys, the first time I ever saw Trey, he had they just gassed people, and he had fallen down, you guys. And he scraped up his hand a little bit. He's like, yeah. And he kept telling everybody, yeah, I fell and I scraped my hand a little bit. Like, you're a fucking idiot. I scraped my hand a little bit. But don't worry, guys. He's got great stories for his kids when they're older.
That dude's never having kids. That'll be his wife's boyfriend from a third marriage.
Well, I mean, that's,
I suppose it counts.
As he's raising some other man's kid, yeah. Oh, good job kicking that.
Bad at what they
You
do.
rolled it in a circle, you dumb motherfucker.
They would almost be dangerous if they were organized just through sheer incompetence.
Are these guys purposefully driving through the smoke?
Probably.
It's amazing how many cars we see when the smoke comes out.
Yeah. Well, that's probably their supply vehicles.
Oh, man, yeah. It's starting to look like an actual war zone there. You can see them all puss out.
See a fire up in Sol Luna's there.
I hope they caught Camo Boy, but I wanted to see him get arrested.
Yeah, he's been acting like such a tough guy, but yet strangely never manages to get into a fight.
Oh, yeah, he runs like a bitch every time.
Yeah, we never see him run. He just ends up with the people that ran. So I don't know how he does that, but his camo pants must have something to do with it.
He's a ninja.
Yeah, he's a well, he thinks he's a ninja, I'm sure, but he's something, all right.
Yeah, see, it didn't. This is what we're talking about when we talk about this, guys. The push is over. The people are back. They've been pushed back, and the cops are already coming back down the street.
Yeah. They have a very limited distance that they go.
Mm-hmm.
It's only like 1 to 3 blocks. I can't quite tell because I think it depends on what street they're on. but it's not a very big radius. The city cops will go out further, of course, but we haven't seen much of them lately.
Yeah, and it's almost predictable. They start that fire around the tree and they come out.
Oh, look, Weird Al from the Fat video. Oh, wait.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That was being out loud. I'm sorry.
I was saying wow to her outfit.
Oh, yeah. That too.
Oh, them some titties on her. Damn.
Gross.
Those were 3D. They're probably quadruple D, but they were in 3D.
How much would you hate it if you were a bum that lived in that park regularly?
Oh, man. It's not bad enough you got to be homeless, but now these jackasses are all around.
Yeah, stinking the place up, making it worse.
James got the munchies. He's hitting the local convenience store.
He loves that 7-Eleven, dude. He's in there every night.
Repeatedly.
Every time he's on one of these, he's in that fucking 7-Eleven.
Oh, what's he getting? He gonna get himself a hot dog.
Yeah, he's gonna get a sandwich or something. Probably a pretzel.
All the cameras have pulled back. I got to see another gassing, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here, Jack.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. Thank you for the donations. You guys are very, very kind. Thank you for the support of this channel and for going over there and hitting the like button on eyes. Appreciate that. Jack, anything you want to show?
I'll throw a video link in because it's habit. And thank you so much for the donations. You guys are awesome. And thanks for watching with us as we laugh at these bungling special needs.
Oh, that chick was sitting on the floor. She got shit in her eye. Yeah, just hold your shirt over your nose. That makes it all better.
Oh yeah, that'll stop it.
If you're in Portland, I can't promise it'll work, but me and Jack do sell masks that you could wear while you're getting gassed.
It's true, and they have lovely messages on them.
They do. So check those out in the Teespring stores. Link below. Tuesday? Is that what this is? I think it's a Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
We're on Scribe Light's channel, 9 p.m. Eastern time for Lords of the Night. And then I will be around somewhere. I think we're doing a game stream again on Satsu's channel. I'm not going to do one on my channel today. When I do finally get off the computer, I'm going to go lay down. I probably won't sleep, but I'm going to try. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jack, thanks for hanging out, my friend.
Of course.
Everybody, have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
My dick is bigger than your gay and